now with this round of deciding if I want to do literally just traps for the entire round, or hold on, I want to test something real quick. Or okay, that's fine, beautiful. Or if we want to pop a little bit and see if we get a max. I don't know if Minty's here, and I don't know if Minty has any recollection of what is actually going on in terms of our drop luck right now. I think we have excellent odds at a max, but I think I kind of chalked because I think we maybe have like 1 Gersh, and I think we have like 6 T-Gun blasts. So I don't know, man. It's a little bit dicey. It's a little bit dicey, low-key. Hold on, I want to see. So Lakers are still up 15. Ba-na-na-na-na. Oh, the Suns beat the Clippers today by 2. I'm sure my boy Lean Pierre is hurt. Damn. Damn, that's tough. That's extremely tough. Memphis cutting into the gap a little bit, though. We'll see. We'll see kind of how that turns out. All right, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, boom, 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 boom. I think the fight is currently underway. Ryan Garcia is still undefeated, right? Or am I completely tripping about that? Yo, and GG, by the way, on your Fabric game, Cleve. Is that still, like, is that top 10? You said, I forgot what you said world record is, and is Uni going for the world record? All right, hold on. I'm trying to remember exactly where we are right now. Okay, we're spawn. Right, we have 6 blasts, so maybe I'll shoot 2, honestly. But the thing is, we do gotta save ammo for
so easy, even the dunk can do it.
Unless we just definitively say we're gonna do. Unless we definitively say we're gonna do a trade. I'm gonna do a Gersh here, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be so dicey. I mean, we're gonna have to. Yeah, that's big. That death machine's big. Cause at least. Oh, and a nuke. Let's do nuke first, and then death machine. This fucking thing, though, dude. God damn it. As long as we have no invisibles, yo. Let's just do that. I think we did. Yeah, I think we definitely had invisibles there. Yo, TZ, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Yeah, we got some invisibles.
Like Eastern democracies.
I think we got him. I felt him pushing me because you could like feel it. I'll probably. What do we get? Max? Insta? Okay. Damn, so we're really. I mean, at least we'll know if we get a max or not. I mean, 4 blasts may not be enough. That's why I might do a T-Gun trade regardless. What is that? That's 3 drops now? Nuke, Death Machine, Insta.
Guess I'll have to use my bare hands, like with my 4th wife.
I hate to do that.
Finally, killing something will be fun.
Dude, this thing is gonna kill us too, dude.
That was 5 seconds of pure.
Yeah, I feel the invisible zombie. It's like pushing me. Yeah, there's like. Damn, no max ammo. And we got invisible. God damn it. Alright, hold on.
I can't talk zombies.
We 100% have an invisible zombie somewhere. Which means I might even want to just pop one more time. So no max ammo. Like, the amount of just bad luck is just kind of insane. Alright, let's pull the trap. I hope the trap will kill the invisible. Damn, dude. Alright, we're gonna probably. I mean, unless we save all 4 blasts, I think I'm gonna probably do an end round trade. Low key. Just to play it extremely safe, yo. Dude, Foe coming on in with that resub. My man, Foe. How you doing today, brother? I do appreciate that, yo. Apologies for catching that a little late. I'm just, first round of the night. First round of the night, and it's also, like, not really a bad round. I mean, it could turn into a bad round, just based off luck, man. We've gotten 4 or 5 5-rounders in a row, and we ended last night. So next round is guaranteed monkeys. But we're really not in a great situation with ammo. And then, of course, all the drops we get is, like, really not great luck with drops. So, not really, you know, not currently in a bad predicament, but really not as good of a predicament as we could be. You know what I'm saying? So, a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Fella, thank you so much for the, what is that, 68 months? Oh, my Lord, have mercy, brother. Almost 6 years, man. I appreciate that, Fo. Yeah, Fo, you'll have to let me know to that DM of which of the places that I sent you is like top tier quality. Because if I'm gonna be, if that's gonna be a thing, then you know what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna be a thing, but like what's the spot? You know what I mean? What's the area to be? Because I don't want to be somewhere that's like, you know, not good. But like I said, that's definitely like, honestly, dude, it's probably not likely. It's probably not likely because I don't think it's gonna jive schedule-wise, and that would also just mean like literally no streams. Because it's for something in particular, but there's literally NDAs involved, so it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting thing that popped up for me. But I mean, it's a cool thing, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of see. I don't know. Only Fo knows what I'm talking about right now. Not Justin, how you doing today, man? Get out chemical? No, sir. This is a no gobblegum game, so no, none of that, unfortunately. By the way, I mentioned it in the chat leading up. I'll probably say it a couple times tonight. Much love, though. We are going to be doing our first TikTok stream probably on Monday is kind of what I'm planning, because honestly, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, because tonight's definitely not going to be a long stream. Tonight's probably going to be like 2 to 4. 4 on the absolute max. I think 3 is probably a little bit more likely. Should probably get some tunes back on again. Moderations, how you doing, by the way, man? I saw you in the pre-up to the stream. How you doing today, brother? How was your day? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's the Nightbot follow time? Exclamation point HL.
Look behind you, zombies!
Missed a crazy good fight, Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I was actually watching a little basketball. I had like a late night gym sesh, and the Heat were on, so I caught the end of the Heat game a little bit while working out. And then I saw the Lakers were playing tonight. I was like, yo, let me kind of check that out. So I went home, showered, and then I like threw on the game real quick, and they were crushing. I saw that the Grizz cut into the lead a little bit, but still, Lakers up like 19 last I looked. So, but yeah, I actually totally forgot that fight was tonight. That definitely would have been a fight worthy of watching. Did Ryan Garcia win? We have to buy a Kuda, by the way, so we can kind of get back on the point more Grizzy. Damn, Ryan Garcia lost. That's his first L then, right? Always good when you're streaming. Moderations. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Looking to have a big week coming up with streaming on Monday. I was kind of hoping this week, but I mean, we still did our thing, yo. If you look at the VOD times, like, we still be putting up like 5.5 hours pretty consistently. That's kind of like what we've been doing, I would say. But this week coming up, I definitely want to be trying to do like literally 8+ Monday through Friday, at least. So we'll kind of see how it shakes. But definitely this week coming up, I want to put in some long sessions because it looks like the Panda thing, I don't want to say it's like fell through, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna like go through and work out. But who knows, dude? I really wouldn't put it past them to hit me up like this coming week and being like, "Oh, yo, bro, welcome to the team." Like, yo, what? So I don't know. We'll see how that pans out, but I'm not really banking on it, which is fine because either way, I kind of said that if it doesn't like pan out, like I want to kind of get really into that grind time. And like I said, TikTok streams are probably gonna kick up Monday. I'm excited about the potential of that. I need to kind of look into that a little bit. I know they have like the option because I've been using Streamlabs again. I kind of bounce back and forth between different things like OBS, Streamlabs. I've been using Streamlabs OBS, so they have the option. So I kind of got to look into that a little bit. That's why I didn't want to just kind of. I mean, I probably could have done it today, like a little bootleg ghetto TikTok stream. I mean, we could always do that tomorrow if I end up streaming. But I kind of want to have that all organized for Monday and kind of see how we're gonna jive with that. I'm still obviously gonna prioritize Twitch and Twitch chat.
I'm popular, no?
But I do want to have like the TikTok chat up for anyone who watches on there, and you know, hopefully, you know, if this game doesn't falter, we'll still be in this game because I think obviously this game could pull a lot of traction potentially on that sphere. Just like kind of glancing at TikTok in general and like some of the zombie guys on there, they be pulling crazy views on like round 30. You know what I'm saying? So if we could kind of stream the rest of this game on there, dude, I think that'd be a really good start, man. What's up, Merrick? How you doing today, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Fuck the Mayweathers. Yeah. Fuck the Mayweathers. That's such a throwback. Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp dress, man. I dipped a little earlier than I usually do, but it's all good. All right, we gotta buy the Kuda. All right, so round start time was 48, and we're basically, I mean, we did have some luck with drops. I think next round is basically guaranteed, right? Max, right? Man, I really need to buy this Kuda too, and I think honestly I'm gonna do an end round trade regardless. I think I'm definitely gonna do an end round trade, just in case they go after QR. I don't really feel comfortable with 4 shots. I mean, that should get the job done, but bruh, I'm kind of scared. A little nervous about it.
I'm surrounded.
How'd I gain so many followers? I don't know if like one of the TikToks blew up or what. Cause that happened to me on the on my first TikTok. Was I had like 1 or 2 just kind of blow up, and that kind of blew up the followers. But I haven't really seen any differences in view counts too much. Like not like anything that would like suggest that. I've only seen like a couple hundred. Opposed to like a couple thousand. Like before, like when my first TikTok blew up, like it was that one video did like over 100,000, like out of literally nowhere, and then in turn like all the other TikToks had like thousands of thousands. And yeah, I don't know, this one doesn't, this one's got like a couple with like thousands, but nothing like crazy like that. Fast cycle next round? Okay, bet. Alright, yeah, I think, like I said, I think we'll elect to do an end round trade, but I really got to get on that point for grind. Maybe I'll just get back with the Vesper, just because the Vesper is kind of easy to buy ammo for. I'm like scared to go buy the Kuda, because I get pinned sometimes, and I really don't want to blast any shots if I don't have to. It's kind of the worst part about it. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about getting on the TikTok grind, yo. It's about time. It's about time, dude. But I'm kind of waiting too, because I have some like ideas of like because like right now, like I kind of said like with the TikTok, I was gonna just like upload a bunch of old clips, but like I have a bunch of fresh ideas kind of in mind. So, but I kind of need this game to end. See, like I don't have any good time to buy this Kuda. Usually after this, probably after this pull. You gonna model me for TikTok shot? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. Like, I don't know if there's like a donation link. I know there's like. Don't people, like, isn't there, like, diamonds or something? Like, dude, I literally know nothing about any of that. Like, I've clicked on a few TikTok streams, but nothing, like, watched substantially, and I don't really know how payment works. I don't know if I have to set that up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how literally any of that works. Alright, let's beam, because I want to go buy this Kuda. And then let's also start point scoring, because we're losing points pretty fast.
I give too many of my bullets away.
Ask your boy Bomb. Dude, my boy Bomb, yo. Shout out to him, dude. That dude's hilarious, man. Not even necessarily his content, bro. Like, dude, I one time talked about the potential, because I almost got a C4 sponsorship, the energy drink. And, like, I talked about it once on stream, and then this dude would just literally come on my stream, like, every day saying C4 sponsor, question mark, C4. Like, that was, like, been our thing over years and years and years. And to see, like, what that man's been doing on TikTok, dude, it's pretty funny, man. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's not like obviously kind of my style of content, but it's pretty funny, dude. He's popping. He's popping, and then in turn, his Twitch is popping too, man. And he said basically his TikTok really kind of blew up his Twitch. Like he went from averaging like I think like 50 TikTok views, oh, I'm sorry, 50 Twitch views to his TikTok blowing up to like well over 100, and I think he's like pushing like 200 plus. So he was saying today, he was saying in stream. Because I was kind of talking about money with TikTok, and I was kind of more so talking about the videos. But he was talking that he makes like, I think he said he makes like at least 100 a day on TikTok streams. Like I said, I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's like that donation thing or. But dude, that's not a bad gig at all, yo. Like if I can kind of get rolling and moving on that, dude, I would easily turn Twitch stream full time. Not even Twitch, I guess it would just be content full time again, 100%. I mean, as I keep saying, I'm gonna do it full time kind of regardless. But I mean, like, there's like 2 different full times. There's like kind of like the full time, like kind of what we've been doing, right? Like 5 days a week. I mean, kind of inconsistent with times. I'd like to at least get a consistency with times, but like 5 days a week, like 4 to 6 hours a day, or we could kind of be on that real grizzy of like 8 to 12 hours a day. And that's not necessarily just streaming. That's just like overall content. I would love to get back in that grind again. The thing is, zombies is just not that popular, like, for Twitch to be able to do that. But with the combination of TikTok, maybe it is. You know what I mean? But also maybe it isn't. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows, dude? I don't fucking know. Alright, how long have we been into this round? What are we at? 48? So what are we saying here? Maybe a 40? So maybe 28? Damn, man. These monkey rounds are killing us, dude. Also, we really got to kind of start building again. I mean, I'm pretty confident because we kind of showed that we could build, but I definitely want to stay on the build. Alright. Swarm the Scrub. Thank you for the follow. You're not talking about my boy, my other boy Swarm, yo. You're not talking about my other boy, yo. Bro, I got all these OG followers, yo, that like all make content now. I'm popping, and I fucking love it, dude. Swarm partnered streamer, Array Gamer partnered streamer, both Dead by Daylight guys with good followings, yo. Bomb Fortnite tick, dude. Like, Jesus, it's so cool, man. I love it. I need more ammo, bro. We gotta be careful. Damn, man, you popping in the chat, bro. I love it. Me and my boy Minty vibing. Yes, sir. Yeah, Cleve's been on his grind too, yo.
Okay.
You too, though, man. Don't be sleeping, bro. Them RE, you've been grinding the RE too, right? Yeah, it's awesome to see, man. I love it. I love it so much.
Can anyone spare some ammo?
Gotta get affiliate first. You're close, though, right, Cleve? But you have issues with the internet, right? That's kind of like your biggest thing, kind of. Like, I would say potentially holding you back, right? It's just like your stream. Not your stream, obviously, but like your internet. Because it causes, like, stutters a little bit, right? How so, man? Like, what kind of help? Man, you gotta get back on that TikTok grind, bro. I used to like seeing your videos, honestly. Not that I don't anymore, but honestly, I don't really see them anymore. I don't really know how TikTok algorithm works, though, to tell you the truth. I used to see a lot of your videos, though, man. Like, when you would do, I don't know if they're called duets or whatever. You would do kind of like more, I don't know how you describe them. Like, comedy videos. I feel like I saw those videos a lot. Or I would see those videos a lot. I don't know if you still upload them, but I don't know. I feel like I see less of your videos now. But I feel like I've also not been on TikTok as much. Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. Did we buy Kuda ammo? I don't think we did, right?
My weapon is hungry for ammo.
Yeah, I feel you, Mint. I feel you, bro. I'd say just post anything, bro. I think those are kind of the best posts, personally, in my opinion. Post random ass thoughts, bro. Mint thoughts. Howdy, yo, what's up, Perp? How we doing today, my boy? Welcome in, all the late night gang. I appreciate you guys vibing with me today, man. Long day for me, yo. Your boy was, what time we get off last night? I think it was just before 2:30, and I was up by 5:44. And I'm not gonna wake up that early. Well, I didn't even mean to wake up that early today. weird, bro. Woke up, it was still dark out, yo. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Probably wake up at like 6:30 tomorrow. What time is it? 12. I'll probably stream like I said, not a long stream today. I was even contemplating not streaming, but I kind of want to get a couple hours in and kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Back off!
I feel like any bit of progress is kind of good at this point, you know, especially if we can kind of get to, like, honestly, I would love to be able to get to, like, 155 plus. Like, monkeys next round, I would love to be able to obviously beat that monkey and then maybe beat one more monkey. Like, I would hope for a 4-rounder, yo. If we got 151 and 155, because 156 would also put us sole possession of, like, the next place, next ranking, which I don't even remember what place we're in right now, honestly. And like I said, kind of gear up, start looking into things with the TikTok streams. But yeah, for those of you guys that are Twitch mods, you know, if you guys like have TikTok, like you guys will 100% get, I'll definitely mod y'all on TikTok as well. We'll have to kind of figure that out completely.
You have no chance against this Soviet.
But I'm excited about that, dude. 100. 1.87 out of 3, bro. You're more than halfway there, bro. That's one way to look at it. Have you been seeing good gains on the zombie streams? I feel like zombie streams are still like extremely. I don't know. I feel like they're a safe bet. Yeah, I don't want to say safe bet, but I mean.
Oh shit! Here they come.
Like if you did consistent, like even if it was just like fabric or just high rounds on just. I would say Black Ops 3 in particular. I know you like World War II. I don't know what World War II, like BO3, if you ever look at the numbers on BO3, like that game is pretty steadily. I feel like around 1,000 viewers per day. Like when I'm looking. And that's, you know, that's obviously not popping, but like there's definitely a community there, enough of a community to be able to build. So if you were like consistently streaming it and consistently playing zombies and different rounds and stuff, like I think you could probably get to that pretty quickly. Because those are kind of the best kind of games to, like, honestly grind for stream, in my opinion. The games that have a community, but, like, it's not a community that you're getting washed away in a sea of things. Alright, what do we say about 28, maybe? Or probably, like, 25. We start paying... Well, I don't know. We did play one round at, like, 34 minutes of just straight... It was, like, just straight T-gun, right? Or straight traps, rather. I'm trying to think when we should start really paying attention. When do we start round again? 48. So 28 would be 40. So maybe 23. That'd be 35 minutes. Oh, wow. We're pretty ahead of the curve here. Also, we're really on that point deficit right now. Maybe I won't trade, honestly, if we hold 4. I don't know, though. I'd rather be safe. I just can't afford... I really can't afford any long T-gun trades at this point. But I feel like a regular T-gun and then a max T-gun, and then even if we don't get a max ammo next round, like, that would probably guarantee max ammo the round after. Like, that's pretty solid shape, I'd say. Dude, did I not buy ammo? Oh, I'm struggling so hard, yo. Like, dude, I literally ran up to it and pressed F. I hate that spot. I wish it was, like, right where the RK5 is. That'd be so much more money. By the way, why is the RK5 there?
Why is no one helping me?
That's so weird. It's like a spawn weapon, but then it's also right there as well. Like,
I'm
what?
popular, no?
It would be 4th place. We're 5th right now. Yeah, we beat my boy Steve, too. My boy Steve. Yeah, I think that'd be good gains, and then we'll see if we end up streaming tomorrow. We'll see, because I definitely want to have, like, 100%, unless, like, Panda hits me up, dude, or, like, something arises unforeseen. Like, I definitely, like I said, I want to put up, what, 8-hour sessions, those 5 days minimum. I mean, at least 40 hours next week of just Monday through Friday, not including the weekend vibes. God. No question. I know Destiny will. Oh, hello. Alright, so I think 23 would be 35 minutes is what we're saying. So I think that will be a good point to really start looking for potential end round. Even then, probably a bit early, but it's a good point to at least start being like kind of cognizant. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
I must fight my way through.
Oh, we had like mad guys coming from my right over there. I feel like I've never seen that many guys come from over there before. Like in that, oh Jesus, like in that stretch. I wasn't sure if that was actually on or not. Vocal. Welcome to the stream, man. How many downs, if any? Knock on wood, 0 at the moment, my man. We are still running flawless, knock on wood, no jinxarino Dan Marino, brother. No jinxy winksy. Jinxy winksy? What the hell? Jinxy cat?
Guess I'll have to use my bare hands, like with my fourth wife.
Is that? No.
Always talking.
I was gonna say, is that in round? I don't think so. That'd be way too fast of a round. That'd be the fastest round NA at this point. Hell no. Dude, my finger is so itchy. What is going on? Yeah, my finger is so itchy, dude. Hold on, I gotta itch it. Probably should pause, but alright, we're good. Dude, what the hell? Oh, yo. Oh, because you want to install Streamlabs, you have to set it all up. You can't get paid from Duet, sadly. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I guess because it's someone else's content you're just duetting over. I guess that makes sense. How long do rounds this deep in typically take? Obviously depends on the map. Because it also depends on the strategy per map and how fast you're running the strategy, right? So like what we kind of go off of is SPH, which is just seconds per horde, and how long it takes you to kill an entire horde of zombies, 24 zombies per horde, and then however many hordes for the round. I think we're definitely I think Mint might have had the number, not to put him to too much work this early, but we're definitely plus 80, like 80 plus hordes now at this point, maybe like close to 90 hordes. For this particular map though, basically what it comes down to is Thunder Gun and how many Thunder Gun bullets I have. So basically I had like no T-Gun this round. So the round's gonna be a little bit longer because hitting the traps like this is a little bit longer. So to answer your question, I think just going off of a couple rounds ago, I think we were running T-Gun plus traps at about 28 minutes, close to 30, and then without T-Gun and just traps was like 38. So, which isn't bad. I mean, that's honestly not bad at all. I've played maps that were a lot worse, even at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
Look behind you,
like
zombies!
20, 30, 40-minute rounds, it's really nothing. It's like when you really kind of start getting into the hour-plus rounds, that's when things kind of start getting more difficult, you know? Because it's obviously kind of all the same, but it's like, there's definitely something satisfying and like mentally resetting about seeing a round change. So when you're like hour 15 rounds, you know, and just kind of being in the deep of it, you know, it definitely is like, oh my god, round, please end, you know? It's like you're just looking for that reset.
Oh no!
And then what's nice about maps like these is, you know, we have what they call round skips, so like monkey rounds, you know, or dog rounds. It's like just such a nice break from the non-stop zombies, and because they're always typically, well, not typically, they are always so much shorter than just zombie rounds. It's like such a nice breath of fresh air. Although, because I don't really know much about this map, dealing with monkeys is honestly more anxiety-driven than like going against hellhounds. Because dogs are, I mean, they're easy, you know? Monkeys are annoying. Hello. That's why BO1 with instas is the best. I mean, dude, World at War had instas too, but I know what you mean, 100%. I mean, plus it was like, it's not like a foregone, like, it's not easy. That's the thing, right? Like, you kind of see it and you're like, instas are easy, but the thing is, it's not, technically, it's not even insta-kill, right? Because insta-kill, it's like zombie HP is, like, instant, right? I don't know what the actual HP is of insta-kills, but what it is actually reverted to round 1 health. So, I mean, they're considerably weaker, but it's not technically insta. So, anyway, long story short, when you got them coming at you in that fast of waves, you know, it's not easy, you know? Like, you can very easily take downs on insta-kill rounds, you know what I mean? But that is true, like, such another nice little break, and another nice little layer of the zombie game, which is really nice. Right, especially when you start mixing that with maps like this, where it's like, okay, like, we gotta kind of get, like, are we gonna miss an insta-kill round as a result of monkeys? You know what I mean? So, it adds such a nice element to the game that is kind of unfortunate that, like, didn't carry over in other games. Because I always thought that would have been such cool fanfare, you know? Is like an unforeseen, not necessarily glitch, but an unforeseen, what's the word I'm looking for? Like an unforeseen design. That would have been cool to see it, like, kind of be recognized in BO2 and BO3. You know what I mean? For the community. Because the reality is, what, like 99% of players... Yeah, 99% of players probably never see these rounds, which is fine. But, like, that, how cool of, like, a little Easter egg would that have been, dude? If you got to, like, 163 on, like, BO2 or BO3, and they just put up, like, a permanent, like, diamond or platinum insta-kill at the bottom of the screen. And it's like, yo, this entire round, like, this is what this is. I feel like you'd have way more players actually trying to achieve that then. You know what I mean? I don't know. That was always my thought on that. But that is definitely one thing with COD is, like, some games are really good about, like, knowing their community and, like, doing cool little things like that. COD has never been that way. COD has no idea what's going on with the actual players. Bar Nate on Varrocked is pretty tough to play fast. Yeah, I was, because I want to play BO1 Varrocked, I've been actually practicing a little bit here and there. I haven't practiced the instas too much. Not as much as, like, the actual strategy. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, you kind of watch it, and you're kind of like, yo, that's not too bad. But then you play, and you're like, yo, like, no, there's, it's just a rhythm, you know? It's like that rhythm, and just like anything else, it's a strategy. It takes time, you know? But yeah, it's definitely not, it's not easy. You know, it's definitely not easy. It's very intense. Yo, thank you for the raid, my man. Welcome back. How you doing today, brother? Alright, so we're actually should be getting close to end round here, my friends. Keyword should be. Should start looking forward here pretty soon. Because I still might elect to do an end round trade. What do you guys think? End round trade or... Surprisingly, new round of the day, we didn't actually have to blast any T-gun shots. So far, knock on wood. And 4 bullets might be enough to get away with it, honestly. That boy double rated? Oh my lord, have mercy, mercy, mercy. Well, Khan, how you doing today, man? Khan, we guaranteed have monkeys. Guaranteed. But I don't know how I feel about 4 bullets, because, dude, I'm not, you know, like, I know we got a good game, but I'm not the Ascension guy, bro. I really didn't play this map on BO1. Really don't have a lot of playtime on this game, so, like, I'm really not confident going, like, killing, oh, I thought I got hit on a zombie. My guy, like, stuttered for a second. I, like, couldn't go. Like, I just don't want to lose QR. You know, the monkeys take QR, and that's, you know, that's a down, basically. Which would just be, I mean, it'd just be such an unfortunate way to end the flawless. You know what I mean? Which is also kind of what it comes down to. Like, I don't want to just end up, like, I don't want to end up flawless because of that, bro. You know what I mean? Partisan, what's up, brother, man? How you doing today, yo? Like I said, we gotta be on the lookout here, because I think this is about 35 minutes now, right? When do we start the round? 23:48? Yeah, so we're like 34 minutes into this round right now. I think we're probably, we're probably high 30s, maybe 40 now, with just traps. Now 82 on Cold War? You're on round 82 on Cold War? Yo, let's go. GG, man. What map you playing? You might have said it, but I didn't get a chance to see it. Trying to stay pretty focused first round of the stream.
Oh shit, here they
especially
come.
Given the circumstance of our lack of ammo. Hopefully the traps can be ready. I usually delay that a lot more, but yeah, this, oh, there you go. Okay. I was gonna say this might actually be ready, but good timing. GG 150, bro. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your stream, bro? I saw you rated me. I appreciate that.
You have no chance.
Goal for tonight is, we'll kind of see, because I can't stream too late tonight, but I'd like to try and probably do 155, 156, if plausible. Really just going to depend on drops and monkeys and all that good stuff, so we'll kind of see. That's not end round, is it? It's end round, but yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it actually is, though. Boom.
Why is no one helping me?
Just vibing, man. Congrats on hitting the 150. Partisan, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. We're currently sitting 5th right now. I think 155 would tie us for 4th. So we'll see, man. The goal is to, obviously try and get another world record in the trophy case, my man. We got 5, I guess technically 6 if you count the 1 round, 1 room. I don't count really those, honestly. But we got 5 right now with the Shino No Gum Flawless, Shino No Gum, Knock No Gum, Kino No Gum No AAT, and Moon No Gum No AAT. So Ascension added on there would be really nice. It would put us 5 out of 14 maps on BO3 for No Gum No AAT playstyle, which, like I said, may not mean something to a lot of people, but it means something to me, bro, because it is my favorite way to play zombies. It's that, and it's the traditional way, So, see if we can kind of capture all the maps here. That's kind of been our overarching goal. But we'll see. Definitely got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do, but I ain't sweating it, because I feel pretty confident on some maps. Maybe overly confident, but that's alright. Nothing wrong with some confidence, am I right?
Okay, let's dance.
That's not end round, right? I was gonna say, it doesn't really look like a full horde, though. How are we doing on Kuda? Alright, so we're what now into the round? 37 minutes? Like I said, we have to be close, dude. AATs and gums be kind of buns. I mean, bro, look, don't even get me started. We talk about it a lot. I think so, bro. Buns, cheeks, cheeky, squiddy, goony. Just not a fan, man. You know what I mean? And I never was, That was always... Look, I've repeated this a million times. No reason to reiterate. But it always bored me to tears on Black Ops 3, man. You know what I mean? There's definitely a certain level of autopilot that goes with zombies, I feel like. Especially when you play these kind of games. But there's a certain level of, like... I don't know. I feel like just fear and just... You know what I mean? Like, when you're doing this and it's like, yo, like, you're limited. Like, there's only so much T-gun shots we can do. Like, we need to be extremely careful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like the game is more, like there's more adrenaline, right? I think that might be end round, by the way. I might try and save one here. Like, it kind of keeps it, like, intense. But when you play with gums, like, for example, if I had, like, an in plain sight in my pocket right now, it'd be like, it's just not really that intense. You know what I mean? It's just not. Like, I have an in plain sight. Like, you know what I mean? God forbid we get stuck. It's just as simple as clicking a button. If I can react, like, we're fine. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Look, I've said it a million times. I'm just such an old head. Plus, the cool thing, too, about what we're doing is, I mean, Black Ops 3 has been out since 2016. So, I know some people made the argument, like, you know, the AATs and gums kind of make BO3 unique. And that's fair. That's definitely a fair argument, you know, comparative to BO1 and BO2, right? It's almost like a, I don't know if it's a natural progression, but it is a progression. But I think the thing is, like, bro, those games have all been beaten to death, in my opinion. I mean, pretty much every map but one is 255 maxed out with multiple people playing it. Like, at least this is in my opinion, for me at least as a player, and also as a viewer, because I actually watched, like, other players who play this category. Like, I could even name a couple. Like, at least it's a breath of fresh air, you know what I'm saying? In a scene that I feel like desperately needs some freshness, you know, if we're being completely honest about it. Was there, how many are left? Is it just these guys? I thought there was more. There's only 4? What leaderboard is used? For the zombie scene, zwr.gg is kind of always been the main one used. You know, like anything, it's not perfect. There's, you know, there's all kinds of issues. And hold on, I'm doing just a very poor job of trying to actually handle the situation right now. There's been competitive sites, but nothing has actually been able to compete successfully.
I give too many.
That's the best fun site, and kind of has been. Okay, there were 4 guys, and now there's...
Annihilation!
Okay. I'm gonna do an end round trade just to be safe. Hopefully it's not bad because our point situation can't really handle it. No gums or AATs is definitely refreshing, gives the original feel to a great game. I completely agree, man. And the thing about BO3, because a lot of people make the argument too, and it's a fair argument, like, bro, like, you could just do this. Why don't you just do this on BO1 or in BO2, right? And it's like, yeah, I mean, dude, that's a fair argument, right? BO1 Ascension is a thing. But the thing is, what's nice about BO3 is that it is different. Like, there are still such core gameplay mechanics that are different about BO3, and also not like a little bit different, like drastically different, that it creates like a new, different, and also a little bit more challenging in my opinion, in some ways, right? And that's kind of the beauty of it. That's what I personally really love about it, and that's personally what I really fell in love about it, because it was like, I've played Shino Numa, I've played Kino, I've played all these maps a million times, but it's like BO3, it's like you play it and it's like you're playing it, but it's also different. It's like a different feel, and it's very nice. You know what I mean? It's very nice.
Screw you, teddy bear!
Alright, moving forward, like, we have to point hard. This is really unacceptable now. Let's go. How you doing, Vicky Ver? What's up, brother, man? How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, man. I can't complain. Busy day for me over here, but only slept like 3 hours last night, but I'm feeling good, bro. I can't complain. Happy to be here. Happy to be live. Only gonna be streaming a couple hours today, but I figured a little bit of time is better than no time. Am I right? Am I right? Especially with a game like this, trying to keep a game moving and grooving. Moving and a grooving. Hopefully we get a really good trade here. I'll be good to go. Maybe try Elcar. What's that for point whoring? I kind of like the Kuda, but the Kuda's just in a bad spot. Where's the Elcar? Because I don't really like the Vesper. I mean, I could try the Vesper again, but I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the Vesper. I don't really know why.
I have special surprise for
5AT gun right here?
now.
Alright, we'll start right here. 1.
Finally,
The
killing something
Gorgon.
will be fun.
2. Ooh,
I
Elcar.
knew I should have spent the money on the vodka instead.
3.
Firepower worthy of a Soviet. Beware, comrades. I am armed and drunk.
4. Oh, DJ Minty.
Present for you.
That boy said 5, but I mean, I think 4 is gonna have to be acceptable if we're being completely honest about it. So where's this Elcar? Vesper's there, which is not really that bad of a spot. Where's the Elcar? Alright, let's defend QR. Hey, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, Prince? Welcome back, bro. How you doing today? Did you stream today? I'll take 4. I got 5 on it. Pretty sure the MPLers and the door in the spawn is closed.
Hey, maybe they bring us a drink.
The MPL. So, like, I just don't really know Ascension. Where was the MPL over there, you're saying? Just want to make sure they don't get in here. Alright. Oh, they are going after QR. So, I'm kind of happy we traded that, honestly. I think it's worth the trade. I think it's 100% worth the trade. Just want to make sure none. Should only be 3 hooligans. And they're on speed. Okay, so QR and speed. And here he is. Okay, so no more going for QR. That's money. We're totally good on that. Honestly, like, they could take speed, because I actually kind of really don't need speed cola. The KN's here. I kind of thought about the KN, but I don't have any attachments on it. Yeah, speed is almost kind of useless, honestly, but I don't know. Mule Kick wasn't really doing anything for me, to be honest. In theory, it should be helping us with box lock, but like I said, dude, in all honesty, I've actually had better box lock with speed cola. You know what I mean? Like, 100%. Now, that has nothing to do with speed cola, but that's just been my experience, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I still have no idea where the Elcar is. Thank God for a 5-rounder, baby. Come on now. Oh, not a 5-rounder. Did I say thank God for a 5-rounder? Bitch. That boy Goofy.
Die!
Please help me. She's coming. The mechanism must be repaired. Huh? Stranger. Now that's a weapon. Run down big staircase and look left side of screen. Alright, I got you, bro.
No help, pigs. No vodka.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Wait, maybe not, actually. I think I know what you're talking about. Possibly.
And stay out this time.
I'm scared.
Too easy.
This death machine's scary. Oh my god, bro. I hate this thing. The fact that this thing does, like, this thing sucks, dude. Like, it's kind of cute and all early, but these invisible zombies, bro, are legit just an absolute pain in the ass. Although it doesn't seem like it does it all the time. It only does it some of the time, which is also interesting. By the way, no max ammo this round, huh? I'm actually kind of not opposed to that, though. Because I don't really want to do another trade.
Hello, hell pigs. Today
Oh,
you
thank
die.
you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That would have been a complete waste. Alright, Kiever, I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out when we go over there, because I'm kind of open to ideas. I mean, we could do the Vesper, but we were actually doing a good job point whoring with the Kuda. I just got to be, like, diligent and actually paying attention. Looks like the clip's getting 140. Yeah, bro. Like, right when I went live, I actually saw box scores, and I didn't realize they were on today. I feel for you, bro. I'm sorry, man. They lost by 2, I saw today. I didn't see, like, any highlights or anything, but... I mean, bro, the one thing I would say is... I don't know, man. I mean, 3-1 comebacks are not unheard of, right? They're really not, dude. You know what I mean? 3-0 comebacks, you know, very much different scenario. 3-1 comebacks, you know, I mean, obviously the big one that always kind of gets memed is the Warriors one, but, you know, that wasn't the only one, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the most common thing in the world, but you have KD on a team and you have CP3. They've both blown couple 3-1s, so I don't know, man. I guess it depends on, like, does Kawhi, does Russ got that dog in him? I think Russ does. I'm not really sure about Kawhi. I haven't, you know, really watched series. PG still not active, right? I don't know. See what happens now. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about sports, too, because right now the Clippers kind of have that, they kind of have that history of, like, yeah, this is who the Clippers are. Like, they're going to, you know, they're of course going to lose now in 5, right? But dude, I mean, yo, it only takes one game, one series to turn things around, bro. I mean, like, I was young, but diehard Yankee fan, man. You know what I mean? The only sports team that I absolutely hate to this day, bro. Love the field. Fenway's beautiful. I hate the Red Sox. Only sports team, bro. You know what I mean? Even as someone now who hasn't really even been nearly as much into sports as I used to be, I will, like, I hate the Red Sox, right? And dude, the curse of the Bambino, man, could never get past us. We were up 3-0 on them in 04, and then boom. You know what I mean? Like, that could always turn around. So, not to try and, you know, not to give you high hopes, but, you know, crazier things have happened. So, it just can the sum of the parts, can the players put it together and string something together, bro? I mean, losing 2 at home is tough, but I don't know. See what happens, yo. Kawhi is hurt too now? Yeah. So no Kawhi, no PG, just Russ. Yeah, that's probably chalked, bro. I'm sorry to say. Drago, welcome back, bro. 2 days in a row. What is this, 2014? 2015? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Am I gonna have to ban you? This is getting weird. Russ gave him 40. Yeah, I think I saw that. He gave him like 40 or like 37, right? Or was it actually 40? Good for Russ, bro. Good for Russ indeed. Yeah, and lost by 2, dude. You know what, though? I'll tell you what, though. Maybe you shouldn't feel confident. But I'll tell you, man, from watching Russ, you know what you're going to get, bro. You know what I mean? You might go down, but Russ is giving you everything he got, bro. And that's not even just a playoff thing. He does that in the regular season. So, you know what, man? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really followed that much. I don't really know how the Clippers are constructed. But if they have parts, like when that OKC team was perfectly constructed around him when KD left, like, dude, it was kind of like the Sixers team of, what year was that? Like 2000 when they made the finals against the Lakers? I don't know how this Clippers team is, but if they can kind of work around Russ, bro, kind of have, you know what I mean? I don't know. Not likely, but I don't know, dude. You never know. Never say never. Yeah, and that's a big thing, too. If Russ was ever going to do it, it was going to be against KD. I mean, honestly, dude, not that it takes Russ... Not that you really need any more to motivate Russ to begin with, because that dude's just an absolute motor who's not going to stop, right? And also, dude, like, this is just straight facts. Like, I'm not too big of a fan of Russ's game, just because, I don't know, I don't really like that kind of play style. However, he is far and away, like, the most... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, if you were to see any player live superstar, like, it should be Russ. Because, dude, at least you know he's going to give you 110% all the time, dude. You know what I mean? I'm just not a big fan of kind of, like, shoot first. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of D Rose back in the day either. Like, that 2011 when D Rose was kind of running. I'm kind of so more traditional with that. I kind of just like pass first players, honestly. But, yeah, but get back to that point, though, dude. Yeah, if Russ was ever to do something crazy, dude, it'd be against KD, yo. And like I said, not that you need any more to motivate that man. That man is far and away motivated enough. Oh, hello. Where'd those guys come from, yo?
Did I kill all these zombies, or am I seeing double again?
Sure, he gives it no matter what, dude. It's amazing. And deserves a lot of respect, especially in this league, you know what I mean? In this day and age NBA, where you have just stars who sit out. And, I mean, bro, think about it. Tickets are so crazy, man. Like, you have families, they want to take their kid to a game, and boom, superstars not playing. Like, dude, me and my dad went to a Knicks game a couple years ago when they still had Porzingis and Melo, and both guys sat out. And it's like, oh, it was the only Knick game that we went to, and it was the only Knick game we went to for years. And it's like, that's terrible, dude. Like, at least with Russ, bro, even if it's just a regular season game, dude, he's balling, man. That's what it's about, yo. Russ has really grown on me, honestly. For that matter. You just don't see that anymore, dude. You watch boxing? No, I didn't. I heard Ryan Garcia lost, though.
Too easy.
I won't come back if I get my mod back. Oh, so basically if I mod you, then you're never coming back ever again. Jidge.
You all smell worse than my breath.
Use the Annihilator, it's not going to work. Liver shot dropped him. I heard, yo. I'm going to have to see the highlight. Ryan Garcia really just kind of got big from social media, right? I mean, obviously he's a great fighter, but that's kind of like where he got his fame from, right? You got Ben Simmons not even playing? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's tough to say. It's just the way it is now, man. You know what I mean? It's just kind of the way that... I mean, that's what happens too, though, you know? That's the difference, especially big with NBA versus NFL. I mean, the entire league is the players, right? The players control everything. And the league's just gotten completely soft. And it's kind of like that whole AAU culture and everything. And, you know, it is what it is, man. That's where the real downside of that works. That's why, like, Kobe, once Kobe left, man, it really was an end of an era. I mean, you still kind of got Bron. And, I don't know, Bron is definitely much more of the new wave. And kind of even ushered a lot of the new wave, to be honest. But, I don't know, I feel like he's kind of... I mean, I don't know, he did play 82 games in, like, really late into the season for the first time ever. What was that, in 2018 or whatever? And Bron isn't nearly as bad as some of these newer guys either. Like you said, Ben Simmons. I mean, literally just stealing money, bro.
Cheer up. You guys last
It also feels like so disrespectful too, right? Imagine being on millions of dollars of contracts and just being like, yeah, I'm just not gonna play. Like, bro, that's crazy.
That was 5 seconds of pure devastation.
Yanni, I don't know. Any mods or I know not to put my boy Mint to work. Mint, do you know what horde count is right now, my boy?
Back off.
And I could look honestly myself.
Back to the
I have no idea though. 87 perp, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. It's mad disrespectful. It really is, man. It really is. But that's why, like, honestly, I mean, there were a lot of reasons, but that's also a reason why I kind of stopped supporting the league that I love so much. Because it's like, dude, what's the point, man? Like, what's the point? I don't care. Product has gotten worse and worse and worse. Like, I really believe in, and I would even talk about this, like, with gaming back in the day. Just put your money where your mouth is, man. You know what I mean? Want to make a change, dude? You know how quickly things would change if everyone just stopped watching? And obviously that's a big if, but dude, if they really take big hits and stuff, like, things would start changing, you know?
I feel like
same with COD, same with anything, man. Like, the market speaks, you know?
You have no chance against this Soviet.
Yeah, and that was definitely, I feel like that was definitely a real thing of David Stern, the last NBA commissioner, man. I mean, he really kind of marketed around the players and just kind of, I don't know, now it is what it is now, you know? Players control everything, they run everything.
For Mother Russia! You touch me, I kill you. Sounds like
thoughts on how soft the NFL is now? I mean, I think it's just kind of the natural evolution. I mean, maybe not natural, but I mean, what's that expression? Strong men create weak times. No, strong men create Strong times create weak men create weak times, weak times create strong men, right? Something along those lines. I feel like that's kind of a fair assessment of like things today, right? I mean, like, we've definitely seen some shit in our lifetimes already, but I mean, bro, people are soft. Think about how soft people
I thought you were killing them.
Like, it's just cultural. It's just a cultural decay. People in and of themselves are just extremely soft. And that bleeds out to everything. I think it's really just as simple as that. Briley, how we doing today, my man? Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to have you. How was your day, brother?
I'm warning you, I'm flammable! Pull my finger.
These times are wild? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're only getting more wild. But I guess in the grand scheme, right, like that's the evolution, right? And in turn, things will get worse and worse, and the strong will survive, and that's just kind of Darwinism, though.
I'm popular, no?
It's kind of an interesting thing to live through, though, right?
Can anyone spare some ammo?
Let's get back on that point, Horror Grizzy. Josh scored like 30 in the fourth. Did he really? Did they win? What's scoreboard on that? Nah, but they brought it back, but they still lost.
Man, I can't hear anything now.
That was actually pretty sketch. 111 to 101. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I didn't obviously, I've been streaming, so I don't know in the context of the game. I mean, good for Ja, but I don't think that really means anything unless like Memphis discovered something during that like that stretch that they can kind of incorporate moving forward. But I mean, everyone knows how nasty Ja is. That's not really too much of a surprise. Honestly, I think Memphis is in a pretty bad spot. I mean, they were in a pretty bad spot when they lost game 1. Going against a veteran Laker team, man, that's won a championship, and LeBron, who's won several, leading that team, like, I don't know, man. They're in a pretty bad spot. By the way, because like I said earlier, like I haven't really watched basketball in years, like I am really not familiar at all with this Dylan Brooks character. But seeing after game 2 him talking shit to Braun, that kind of blew my mind, honestly. Like why? You know what I mean? Not that Braun is that same dude from even 18, but like I don't know, dude. This isn't 2011 anymore, bro. Like, you can't, you know, like, you don't, like, you really can't talk shit to Braun, dude.
Okay.
Like, you're better off just letting a sleeping bear alone, you know? Like, he can impact the game in so many different ways, even at this age. Like, there's no reason to get him extra motivated. That's what kind of made me giggle, because like I said, dude, I was at the gym. I went home, I showered, bro. I opened up the box scores on my phone, and it was like, I think I tweeted it out, but it was like 45-13, and I was like, yo. Like, I couldn't help but laugh. And then I, like, glanced, and, like, LeBron had, like, a dozen. He was, like, 5 of 7 from the field. I think Brooks was, like, 1 of 6 or something, and I was like, yeah, bro, like, just goofy, dude. Just goofy. Just absolutely goofy to say anything. Dude at 25, 9 and 5, he's still that dude. Absolutely, he's still that dude, bro. And Braun's smarter than that, you know what I mean? Like I said, dude, what he went through with the Heatles and then failing and then having to do what he did in 2012 against the Celtics and stuff, like, bro, like, that stuff doesn't faze him. Like, I saw, you know, people were trying to say, like, okay, like, he's doing that as a way to try and get Braun to score 40, because if Braun's forcing shots, the Lakers are a worse team, because they're really better, you know, with AD kind of being one of the more premier guys, but also just overall playing as a team, right? I mean, that's basketball, right? But, like, dude, like I said, I don't know anything about this Dylan Brooks character, but I was like, dude, honestly, if Braun gets affected by this guy saying this and he plays into his hand, like, bro, Braun's just not that guy. But Braun has proven that he literally is that guy. He's been proving that since 2012 at least. Like, it was just ridiculous for him to say anything, dude. And now their backs are absolutely against the wall. Absolutely against the wall. Like, literally must-win game now. They cannot go down 3-1. Young team like that, dude, with real no experience, going get down 3-1. That's like a death sentence right there. See what happens, though, I guess. Because like I said, I haven't really been watching. Did Giannis play? Because I went to the gym and that game was on, and I was surprised to see the Heat up so big. And I know Giannis, I think he played game 2, but he had back injury. He had, like, back issues, right? From game 1?
I'm surrounded!
He didn't play? Damn, that's a problem, though. Offensively, bro still has it. He's just in spurts now, bro, which makes sense. I mean, 20 years into the league, age 38. That's how it is, dude. Just extremely amazing in spurts. Still not bad defensively in spurts. I saw, like, some really good defensive possessions from them today with the Lakers. But yeah, he definitely seems way more of a liability out there on defense, dude. I mean, he's kind of been that way for years now. But yeah, dude. Oh my god. Dude, unless Braun's, like, dialed in for a defensive possession, like, you can almost bet, like, he's playing no help. Like, there is no help defense.
I give too many of my bullets away.
Yeah, it was kind of a shame, man. Because like I said, I just started watching. Like, I think I watched the play-in game first, and it was the first time in a couple years. And I'm like, man, yo, like, Braun is still, like, it's unbelievable how good he is. But I was like, man, he really is showing his age. It was kind of hurtful to see. You know what I mean? Following him for so long, dude. Like, I remember his high school games being aired on TV, dude.
Where's everyone else?
Like, damn, this man's really starting to finally show his age, yo. Only took like 20 years, dude. It's crazy. He might be able to pull it off. Yeah, what happened with them? Because they, I kind of mix up the years now, but they had a real chance to go to the finals last year, right? They missed on like a Jimmy Butler 3, right? And everyone kind of thought that was going to be the Heat year, potentially. What happened with them this year? Why are they so, why did they fall to the 8 seed? Why did they have such a bad season? Like, what's the insight on that? Because that was the first thing I thought about, was like, yo, like, this Heat team seems like a dangerous 8 seed, honestly. But then again, like I said, I'm kind of out of the loop. Like, I'm years out of the loop. So, like, I see, like, guys like Oladipo and stuff. But I'm like, yo, like, maybe they're just all, like, kind of trash now. You know what I mean? Oladipo, K-Love, which I know K-Love's not even close to the same guy. But still, like, K-Love, dude, is like a luxury side piece, dude. K-Love is, I don't know, man. I always like K-Love, honestly.
Where's everyone else?
Yeah, oh my god, Lowry really fell off a cliff, right? I looked up his stats recently. I saw he had like His stats like this season seem terrible. Yo, mama, the luxury side piece. Boy, should he have up? Give me this beach.
Why is no one
How you doing,
helping
slime
me?
ball? Damn, this is like an old school V5AT stream. Just sitting here talking about basketball. Been a minute. Did you guys see that rumor that they like? I saw a rumor that they were talking about LeBron getting traded to Dallas. It was like LeBron and some. Oh, it was LeBron and someone else that I saw was like a rumor. I was like, yo, what? Who was it? It was like some crazy piece. They were like rumoring Luka, Kyrie, LeBron, and I don't remember who the last piece was. It was like a crazy team. I was like, yo, what is this based off of? All we need is Toasty's goon ass. I talked to him recently. I gotta talk to him again. I gotta message him. That dude's been doing his thing, yo. I always had love for Toasty, bro. Always. Oh, hello.
I must fight my way through.
Wow. It's the first time I was ever that off on that.
I'm surrounded.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm warning
We did have a
you,
pretty bad
I'm
hornet though.
flammable.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna just go to PhD. When did we start this round? Oh, no one updated. I'm gonna stall it. Honestly, stalling it might be nice, because then we could also point whore a little bit. Because I kind of got to do that. Low key. Low key.
No hell pigs, no vodka. Guess I'll have to use my bare hands, like with my fourth wife. Always talking.
Don't you worry, child.
Oh shit, here they come!
No question, I know destiny will, and I see the Lord blessing me still. We should be nearly end round, I believe.
You all smell worse than my breath!
This trap's gonna be ready, right? Thank God. Love seeing that little green light. I'm hoping the Warriors tied up 2-2 next game. Yeah, dude, I mean, I think a Warriors-Lakers matchup in the next round would be awesome, honestly, dude. Old school Steph versus Braun. I would love to see that, man. I really would. Love to honestly watch a little bit more of the Warriors, too, dude.
Okay.
I love Steph.
Let's dance!
It's funny, my Steph love definitely got a bit jaded during that early Warriors super team. But I was always such a big Steph guy with college. I'd love to actually watch him. He's just such an unbelievable player to watch, man. Yeah, they're just ass on the road. Yeah, I noticed that, dude. Why is that? They're like absurdly bad outside of is this still called Oracle? Or is it a different arena now? I don't even know. And Curry's at what, right? Curry's at 4 chips, right? Curry's an all-timer, dude. 100%. Dude, I tweeted it like 2 years ago. But genuinely, I think Curry has, I mean, probably not now, but... I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say not now. Curry definitely has potential for GOAT status. I mean, he literally revolutionized the game of basketball. He completely changed the game of basketball.
Dempsey, I thought you were killing them.
He's got another finals, now a finals MVP. He needs a bit more hardware, but... Oh, my heart just dropped. Felt good to be off today. Worked Monday through Friday. Walked 30 miles this past week. My boy Trey crushing. What's up, Trey? How you doing today, brother, man? Yeah, I'm glad you had a nice off day. What'd you do, bro? Just relax? Like that. Now I'm getting some gaming in. I like that. What you been gaming, Trey? I like that. I like that a whole lot.
Back off!
Played some Cold War gunfight tournaments. I forgot that was a thing. That's cool. Yo, does anyone have the command set up for round start time? Did anyone update that? I think someone updated that. I don't know what the command is. Briley, you here? I know you're... He knows the 33? Okay, so 30 minutes. So we should be almost done. We're going to be very careful here, too. We've had... honestly, dude, even though we haven't had any red screens tonight, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx it, because I do not want any red screens if I can avoid it, obviously. We've actually had some sketchy situations.
Oh no!
Like situations that could have went bad pretty quickly.
Look behind you, zombies! Hey guys, I'm surrounded!
If Reggie Miller is a Hall of Famer, Clay Def is. I would agree Clay's a Hall of Famer, but dude, that's just... I feel like that comment right there is such an age comment. That is just such a pure, like, young man comment to make, dude. Reggie was an absolute killer, yo. And first of all, Reggie was the greatest three-point shooter, like, arguably of all time when he ended his career. I mean, he had hit more threes than literally anybody. And Reggie was also kind of the epitome of clutch. I mean, he had some crazy clutch moments. Reggie was like Reggie crawled so Ray could walk. Jesus Shuttlesworth walked so Curry could run. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's somewhat of a fair assessment. Reggie was nasty. Even stats aside.
Hello, hell pigs! Today you die!
Plus, I think the argument too, honestly, for Reggie over Clay, is that Reggie proved though that he could lead a team. I mean, he didn't win a chip with the team, but I don't know if Clay would have nearly the amount of success as a number one as Reggie had as a number one. Honestly, I think that's all fact. And I like Clay a lot, but I think that's so facts and no cap there. 100%.
You have no chance.
100% as a number one option. This point situation's ugly. He's better than his stats aside, but he's still peak 21 points per game at his peak. There's no doubting it, but I think Reggie's a no-doubt Hall of Famer. But, I mean, I think Clay's also a no-doubt Hall of Famer. I'm just saying, Reggie led some crazy Pacers teams, yo. Plus, they went to a finals, right? They went to a chip and lost to San Antonio, right? I was gonna say the Lakers, but no, I think it was San Antonio, right? Yeah, it was definitely San Antonio because the Lakers beat the Sixers and then the Nets a couple times.
Where is everyone else?
So it must have been the Spurs beating the Pacers. Because the Spurs I think beat the Nets as well, and then they beat the Pacers. And I think they also beat the Pistons, right? Is that a round? I was actually kind of surprised how long this round was, honestly. I think that's a round. I think I'm cooking up Nongshim Takatsu. I wanted to tell you, Bradley. I don't know if you could hear me. I actually found them in Publix, like the supermarket by me. Not obviously big packs, but like individuals. Like, you know, like literally one of the individuals. I'm better than Clay. Pat. Yeah. Bradley, I might have to still take you up on your offer, though, because Publix is insanely expensive. I don't remember how much that was. I didn't even bother to look, to tell you the truth, because Publix is insane. My mom just likes going there. And my mom doesn't have a car down here yet, so I've been kind of chauffeuring her around a little bit. But, yeah. You're making this look easy, bro. I appreciate that, man. I wouldn't say it's hard. There's just, I mean, it's like anything. There's just certain things to look for and kind of know when to be more focused. And, you know what I mean? It's not really easy, but it's not really hard either, you know? Average, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that, bro. Briley, I got you, bro. 100%. I appreciate it. Because unfortunately, they don't have it at BJ's. Or at least the BJ's by me, they don't have it. This dude said after I roll up, you already know what I'm about to eat, bro. I bet my life savings on tater tots and probably win 99 million times out of 100. That was just the closest comparison. Yeah, Reggie to Clay, it's a fair comparison. I would genuinely, I mean, it's a, you know, you'd have to visit like an alternate universe. I just would be curious as Clay as a #1 option, what that team would look like. Because I don't think he'd be able to do what Reggie did. But also, I mean, that also could be, I don't know. It's impossible to say, bro. I mean, look what Harden did. Can't say many people thought Harden was going to be what Harden turned out to be, you know what I mean, after he left OKC, so that was, you know, so, I don't know.
Toss it down, you hell pigs!
Thank you guys for the updates, by the way, I appreciate y'all.
Hey, they're disappearing!
Oh, great, bro.
I'm
Goofy
so
ass
happy
thing.
I could do the trap hack. Look behind you, zombies! You are soft, like pampered Western capitalists.
I was gonna say, bro, while we have a double points, like, yo, 100%. Yo, 100% cheesing this a bit.
They topple like Eastern.
Riley, let's go, Mr. FPS, gifting the sub to my boy, the Tot Cot. The Tot Cot? What? The Tot Cock? Yo,
I kill them fast, so I have more time for vodka.
Thanks for the sub, yo. I appreciate that. 100%.
I'm surrounded.
Wasn't really sure where
Oh, shit, here they come.
that was just kind of one of those where I wasn't really sure where I was going with it. By the way, look, we have invisibles.
Cheer up. You guys last longer than my marriages.
I think we have more invisibles. Oh, wait, maybe not.
Be afraid. Next time I'll aim.
I think we're good. Here comes the Ascension.
Annihilation.
The invisibles? I thought it was a troll and fell for it. No, we get invisible zombies now from this stupid ass thing. I don't think it happens every time, but if you notice, it happened. I don't know if you were here when it happened the first time, Trey. Like, you'll see the zombies just lay there and they kind of make sounds and then just tweak out. Like, they're almost just straight twitching, and then their like souls leave their body. And I'm like being dead ass about this right now. So like, it's kind of a hard thing. I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but I can feel it as like playing. You know what I mean? They're like bumping into me. So I think they can even like corner me. But yeah, they like bump into you and stuff. I haven't noticed if they hit you at all. I don't think they actually hit you. So if I ever ran out of T-gun ammo, I think they could literally corner me and end my game by basically not allowing me to move.
You are soft.
I don't know when that starts happening,
Western
but
capitalists.
yeah, it's kind of weird. I wonder what the odds are of a max next round. Because we're looking at monkeys 155 or 156. Also, no more drops, so I'm gonna just kind of do this a little bit too, low key.
Hello, hell pigs. Today you die.
What do you mean? What's up, Hannah Banana Nana? What do I mean by what? The invisible zombies? I don't know when it starts, but at some point, and I guess it only happens every other round. But when this thing turns, it will hit zombies, right? Now, most of the times, it will kill them. But once you get to a certain point for the high rounds, for whatever reason, it doesn't kill them. So what you'll see is, we have a clip of it, because I saw someone did clip it. Like, the zombies will fall like that, but then they'll stay there, and then their like, they still got, like, the glow in their eyes, and their bodies are kind of, like, spazzing, and you can still hear the sounds. But then they're, like, literally, so, like, they're laying there, but they're invisible. So, like, they're still kind of running. I don't know. Like, that's the only way I could really explain it. And they're, like, I could feel them, like, bumping into me. That's what I mean. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that part. But, like, you can feel it as, like, the player. Like, they're literally, like, bumping into me, like, pushing me. It's really weird. It's really odd. Like I said, I don't really know how to explain it outside of that. Silva, how you doing today, man? Hope all is well. Hey, all is well. I can't complain. Good to have you in the stream. How you doing today, brother? 2433 Mint. I love you, bro. Thank you.
Did I kill all these zombies, or am I seeing double
2430. Again? No, that's not correct. Huh? We're at 2513.
That was 5 seconds of pure devastation. I feel like capitalists hogging up all these kills.
Banana is a good word. Banana is an awesome word. Bananas are awesome too, low key, yo. I love bananas.
Be afraid! Next time I'll aim!
Cammy, what's up, bro? How the trades been tonight? We've only done one. So we ended last night on 150, which was going to potentially be a monkey round. Of course, we got a 5-rounder. So we did pretty much the entire round, no T-gun blasts. And then, even though it was guaranteed monkeys, I wanted to have some extra shots just in case, because I just don't feel comfortable dealing with them. So we did that trade. And, by the way, I'm going to save ammo now. We did that trade, and that trade wasn't too bad, honestly. I wouldn't say it was good, but, yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I would say it was good for Ascension, honestly. I think we moved, what, 2 boxes? Like, that's pretty good. For Ascension, that's pretty good. Or it might have even been 1 box on what we only moved, honestly. Where are we at with drop cycle? I think it's new cycle, right? I probably should have saved 4 and 4, but it's alright, whatever. And then I probably, I mean, depending on drop luck, I might not even do a trade this round. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a trade now. I was kind of hoping to not shoot, but yeah, I'll probably do a trade. Oh, what are we doing? I should probably dip. Oh, God.
I can't talk zombies to death. I need ammo.
A lot of blast, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, because I kind of knew. I don't know, I just took a hit so early that I really didn't feel like dipping that.
I must fight my way through.
There we go. Right, I'm gonna just beam, because it doesn't really matter. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think a trade works out, though. I think it does work out. Slimy Slime with the gifted sub to Hannah Banana Nana. I do like that. Hannah, welcome aboard to the sub squad. Slim Slime Ball the Third. I appreciate that, bro. As always, my boy. Dude, what is going on? These horde ups are just not it, like, at all. Like, at all. Like, literally at all. Also, by the way, lads, it's not going to be too long of a stream today, man. Only slept 3 hours last night, and
Dempsey,
only got time for a little bit today because I got to be up early again tomorrow. I got to be up.
Oh no!
Honestly, no later than 6:30 a.m. So, and it's already 1:21 my time. So my goal was honestly to try and at least get 155. So not a long stream at all. Wait, what happened with Panda? I did not hear. Honestly, really not much of an update. They just haven't gotten back to me, which is, I don't know. I mean, I guess a bit peculiar in a way. So I don't know. I really don't know. There isn't really much of an update.
Must count now.
I did the 5th and final interview. That was last Thursday. Like, not, you know, Thursday that just passed, the Thursday before. It was with the area, like, I don't remember the exact position, but it was like area director, coaches, or something like that. I talked to 2 different people. She was in charge of, like, several locations in Florida, from, like, kind of more down south to, like, central, and then he was in control of, like, Orlando. I'm trying to think right now. So, anyway, I did that. That went, I thought went really well, honestly, and I felt good and confident, and they told me I'd hear back in like 24 to 48. Like, they told me I'd just hear back, and I haven't heard anything. Now, it was 24 to 48 hours, so Friday, Saturday. They typically did everything weekdays, so I was kind of expecting, like, okay, Monday. But in reality, because of how slow-moving the thing was, I thought it was going to be Wednesday that I'd hear back. And I haven't heard anything back. I texted on Wednesday with a quick follow-up, didn't hear anything back. I called Friday, didn't hear anything back. So, I mean, the silence I'm almost just taking as like, no, I just didn't get it.
Why is no one helping me?
Considering, like, I don't know, considering, like, the position, like, it's not like an entry-level position, right? Like, it's a pretty good position with a pretty high salary, like, and considering the process that it's taken, like, I'm a little surprised by the lack of professionalism to not hear back if it is indeed, like, yo, I just didn't get it. But yeah, I really don't know. I don't know. Like I said, they've told me like 5 to 7 business days, 3 to 5 business days, and then I hear back, you know, days after that. So maybe it's just like everything else has been super slow moving. I really don't know, dude. I really don't know. I'm honestly kind of taking it as like no good. Like I didn't get it, which is fine. You know what I mean? Like I have zero issue with that. I'm kind of stunned by the, like I said, more the lack of professionalism, of being like, hey, look, we appreciate your time and effort in this manner, but we decided to go another route. Like, okay, that's, you know what I mean? That happens, you know what I mean? That's the reality. So, like I said, I have no idea. I have no idea.
I give too many of my bullets away. No hell, pigs. No.
But that's the one thing with this process that hasn't surprised me. Because like I said, if I heard back like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, that wouldn't surprise me. And if I didn't hear back at all, like that wouldn't surprise me. You know, so like it just, I don't know. That's fucked up. They're not responding. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I really don't. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, dude, I felt like I absolutely crushed that interview, and not even that, like, bro, I did everything I could do. Like, I felt like I represented, like, myself and, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, my resume and like, what I've been able to accomplish extremely well. And, you know, the fact of the matter is, like, it was a position that was not necessarily out of my depth, but, like, just not that I really am coming off direct experience with. So the reality was, like, over 500 applicants, like, I went deep. Like, I was probably, like, literally last step. And if they just happen to hire someone that literally had more restaurant management, like kind of like that kind of thing experience, then so be it. You know what I mean? Like there's literally nothing I can do about that, you know? Like that's just kind of the way it goes, especially considering like what I had applied for, you know? Because it was, you know, was different, you know? So, but like I said, I'm definitely stunned just by the lack of professionalism in the manner. For a position and a salary like of that, you know, it also makes me feel like if I don't hear back, like I would even if they called like next week Friday and they're like, look, sorry we haven't gone back to you, honestly we decided to go a different route, I'd be like, yo, that's I respect that, you know what I mean? But if I don't hear back at all, dude, honestly I'll feel like I kind of dodged a bullet, because I've definitely read, I don't know, it's any company though, but I definitely was reading some I don't know, very mixed things with them. But, like I said, that's anywhere. That's truly anywhere, man. When did we start this round? 58?
You all smell worse than my breath! Guess I'll have to use my bare hands!
Oh, 25. Oh, wait, is when we started? Okay, so 14 minutes.
Always talking.
And then what are we saying for round time? How long was last round? I don't know. Who knows? As slow as their workers, yeah. I mean, like I said, we'll see. Like I said, I honestly hope I hear back, though, one way or another. Like I said, even if it's no. But I'm just kind of assuming now, you know? But like I said, dude, it really would not surprise me if I heard back next week. But I'm just going to take it and roll with it like, I don't know. Like, it hasn't happened yet. It's, you know, maybe not going to happen. Who knows? I just can't let that loom over me and affect, like, day-to-day things. Like, I got to just move on. You know? Like, whatever.
I'm warning you, I'm flammable! Pull my finger.
So we're saying 25. Does anyone know how long the previous round was? I'm sorry. I know I'm an absolute pain in the ass. I'm just kind of curious of when I should start paying attention. Because I'd like to do an end-round trade. I also got to start point whoring, dude. My point whoring has been just rough. Damn, only 33 minutes? It's nice what a full Thunder Gun and Zeus Cannon does, dude. Isn't it? Like, isn't it so nice? 33 minutes for round 153? Like, that feels so nice if you ask me. That sounds so nice. I'm a little scared point whoring there like that, but... Yo, by the way, random question that we kind of talked about days ago. Now that Kick has been around for a while, like the platform, any of you guys watch Kick? I haven't, honestly, but I'm just kind of curious. Just random, I guess, conversation starter. I do not. Nah, yeah. Kind of hoping to buy Kuda ammo there. I have. What's their big draw? Their big draw is just that they actually allow gambling, right? That's kind of like the whole. It's like kind of the whole thing with the platform, right?
Hey guys, I'm surrounded.
I mean, not only that, also like really good splits for the streamers, which is also really nice. It does kind of seem absurd to an extent how much Twitch actually takes, like 50%. Honestly, that is kind of insane. Also, speaking of streaming on other platforms, Monday, guys. Mondays, we're planning our first stream on TikTok. Kind of got to figure out a lot of things with that, so I might not actually stream tomorrow. We'll see. I might stream tomorrow, but I might not, honestly. I feel like there's definitely a good chance that I don't stream tomorrow. But if we do, it'll probably be another short stream. But like I said, next week, all next week, I really kind of want to start grinding out some long sessions. Like, at least my goal, honestly, is at least 8+ hours Monday through Friday every day. Oh, Jesus, bro. Boy, he's running into a wall. But yeah, Monday will probably be the first, like, multi-stream. It's not going to affect anything on this side of things, but I'm just going to be streaming the TikTok and hopefully boosting the audience on here as well. Still prioritizing Twitch and Twitch chat, but just TikTok as well. Don't you worry, child. I keep forgetting. So, 08. It was like a 35-minute round. I mean, we didn't have the T-gun blast, but we still had Zeus. Zeus. So, 38. I feel like probably 45 for end round.
Worse than my breath.
Probably 45. That sounds fair, right? Yeah, probably like 45. Or at least start paying attention during like 43. What's the percent on Twitch compared to Kick? What's that for what? For the splits? Like Kick to 95%? Twitch takes 50. But it depends on the
Where's everyone else?
Also depends on the tier subs. That was like the whole introduction for tier subs. Like tier 2 subs is a 60-40 split. Tier 3 subs is 70-30. So if you sub at $24.99, I get 70% of that. And then also it's an additional sub point. So typically it should only, that would only be like 5 sub points, right? 25 bucks, 5 sub points, but it's actually 6. Otherwise than that, it's 50-50. So 1 sub or 1 Twitch Prime sub is 50-50. Which, like I said, seems kind of excessive, honestly. The rumor has always been, I've never known this to be true or not, but the rumor, as long as I've been like streaming since 2014, is like, I guess the most popular Twitch streamers, like the biggest of the big, like, you know what I mean, who have, you know, the top subs, they get a higher split. They get like, there's been rumored they get like 60-40, 70-30. I don't know, like I said, I don't really know the validity in that, but that's always been the rumor, or what's gone around.
Every boat must count now. I'm doomed.
Yeah, which is crazy compared to Twitch. Yeah, it's crazy. What's crazy about it too is if you break it down, I mean, I get if Twitch just want to do 95 to 5, but I feel like even if they did, let's say 70 to 30, and they did that push for Twitch streamers, like I feel like in turn what you'd see potentially is maybe even more revenue for Twitch, because they lose out obviously immediately in the short term, but you would allow more people to actually stream full time. Right? And if you allow more people to actually stream full time, you would assume that in turn goes to more subs, right, for said streamer. But who knows? I mean, they probably have like a whole... You would think... I mean, who knows, though? The incompetence of people is something that has not baffled me. Like, you kind of view organizations in these companies that they have, like, all these people that, you know, there's a lot of number crunching and analytical things and people really making good decisions behind the scenes. But that's just genuinely not the case, from my experience. But who knows? Maybe Twitch is different. I don't know. But yeah, you would assume it makes sense. Like, if they did, like, a 70-30... I would assume, like I said, that would just free more people up to actually be able to stream full time, as you know what I mean. Like they get more money from the cut. But I don't know, bro. Moisty, what's up, brother, man? How you doing today, yo? That boy said kick was fire, so what? Kick died already? Like 2 weeks in. Sorry for that sub-only mode last night, man. No, I was just like, no, you don't gotta apologize, bro. It's your stream. No reason to apologize.
Why is no one helping me?
That's true. I had no idea, though. It happens, bro. I remember one time, this was like a couple years ago, we got follow botted. This is when I was like being really inconsistent on Twitch. And we got follow botted. So like one day we just put on, like you had to be followed for like a day or something. And then like I just didn't stream. So it was like on for like a year. And I just never knew that, you know? Which I don't particularly like to have that on. I mean, it's, you know, good to some extent. But I think, I don't know, I think it deters some new people. You know, if they pop in, they want to say hi, and then it's like, oh, bro, you got to follow this guy for 24 hours, you know? I don't know. I think that's kind of a deterrent. But yeah, no worries, dude. Like I said, it's your stream. I did try to say hi. I did try to, like, send, I was like, I forgot. I tried to send you, like, a heart and say, like, good luck or something. But I got to sub to my boy, Moisty. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have Prime anymore. Moisty, what kind of emote you got, bro? Yeah, I mean, bro, it's definitely a balancing act of, like, reading chat and playing at the same time. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for so long now, though. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it. Pretty good at it. But I also read, like, genuinely less chat now, like 100%. Compared to years ago, I would pretty much read, like, I feel like I would read literally every single chat line before. Maybe not every single. That was also when there were, like, also way more viewers, like, during a peaker view of zombies. Like, I was pretty glued in. That's definitely one thing.
Back off!
Not to blame chat, but it can be a bit of a deterrent.
I give too many of my bullets away.
Vic hates us. Oot oot. Bro, it was popping when BO3 dropped. What was popping? Huh? What was popping? Oh, chat? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, dude. Our BO3, like, our BO3 streams were fucking nuts, dude.
Hello,
especially that first month, dude. Dude, when BO3 dropped that November, like, I did every single week. Those first 4 weeks, I did a 24-hour stream every single Friday. It was like, it wasn't every Friday, because I think I did one on, like, Saturday. But you know what I mean? Like, weekly, I was doing 24s. And then, honestly, like, I wouldn't say the stream died out, but, like, I didn't really like the Rise and Drock. Like, it wasn't until Crovey came out where, because that's when I really started kind of grinding again, I didn't take a break, but I didn't really fuck with the Rise and Drock. But Crovey, we exploded again, too, and then Rev and Chronicles. Chronicles was completely popping. Completely popping. It'd be nice to get some new content like that. Although y'all know me now at this point, dude. Like it's like with these new CODs, dude. Like I'm not wasting my time playing something I really don't like. I might have done that years ago, like when I was younger, but like you know what I mean. Like I can't. Like that was the thing. Like I wasn't gonna play Vanguard Zombies just because maybe there was a few extra views there. Like that shit was just not it, you know. Although I did play Shinonuma Reborn. And there were definitely views there. Like, we had over, like, 150, I think, that stream when we got 100 plus on that day one. That's still not anything too crazy. For zombie content, like, for a brand new zombie map, that's, like, literally nothing, honestly.
I'm popular, no? Guess I'll have to use my bare hands, like with my fourth wife.
Not to blame chat. Blames chat. Hashtag, no, I blame Q, honestly, bro. Because he comes in here with that white-ass name, bro, and it's just like, it's blinding. And he does it intentionally, yo. He does it intentionally.
Oh shit, here they come!
This dude whispered me the other day, Q, he's like, bro, please, Vic. Settle down, man. You've gotten so good at zombies, man. Please. He's like, hey, bro, do you think you can find time for lessons? Q, I told you, bro. I'm a little busy right now, but, like, maybe we could work something out next weekend if you want. Kind of run through the maps with you, bro. Not a big deal. You don't gotta, like, whisper it, you know? We're all boys here. People say my pale skin is blinded. You like bench warmers? You like my boy Howie? Gotta get out, bro. Don't you give up? No, no, no. I won't give up. No, no, no. Let me love you.
I'm warning you, I'm flammable!
Let me love you.
Pull my finger.
That's a good ass song, bro. Low key. Yo, is that boy Delcon? Oh my god, bro. The amount of Delcon appearances are fucking amazing now. Bring me back, yo. Take me home. Country roads. Now we just need a Chubb sighting, yo. Who else, bro? To bring it Maddled. I mean, we got Drigo in the house. I don't know if he's still here. We got Kiwi Pooey. My god, we got Delcon. We got Drigo. Who else we need?
Dempsey.
I mean, I haven't seen Grill. Dude, I always see that dude popping on X Defiant. Like, the computer just always wants to tell me that. Who else we missed? We got Briley in here even, bro. Yeah, who else we need? There's some other old head names. Ash was in here recently. Who else? Who else? There's some old ass head names that we haven't seen in a minute. Yeah, you know what we need, bro? We need to summon the boy fucking 2Radulus, bro. Where's 2Rad, bro? Find me 2Rad, yo. Yo, find me a 2Rad and we need to have like a reunion, bro. We need to have a party. Just straight old heads uniting. Get me 2Rad, bro. Get me 2Rad, bro. 2Rad, Delcon, Chubbs. Yo. Sheesh. Especially now. I mean, we were just literally talking about basketball for a minute there, bro. I mean, we just brought back the hands of time a couple. I mean, that was what, like an hour ago now? 30 minutes ago? That was like a good basketball talk for like a solid 30, 45 minutes. Sheesh. Oh, P-Money the boss? Yeah, I don't think we've actually seen P-Money in a minute. Bro, even Mop the Lean. Mop the Lean's invited in always, bro. We gotta get Mop the Lean back in here, bro. Oh my god, yo. Bro, I mean, even a cam sighting? Oh my god, yo. Oh my god. Gotta have a reunion, bro. Yo, Jotro, that's an old-ass name right there. Oh my god, we're summoning, bro. My god, call me Summon Skull out here, dude. Jotro.
Why is no one helping me?
What's up, Joe? How you doing today, brother? My god. We're summoning. How you been, brother? I heard the calls, bro. He saw the fucking bat signal, bro. He saw the Bigfoot light in the sky. He's like, shit. It's like, I need to return for a minute here, bro, and say what up. The squids are calling on me, bro. Just see fucking tentacles flying around the room. Like, holy shit. What's going on here? God damn. That's crazy.
Spare some ammo?
That's crazy. Who else, yo? Oh my god. NF Velocity. We've seen him a little bit recently, though, my boy NF. Good rapper, too, by the way. Bro, imagine that was the actual rapper. I don't know if anyone knows that musician Greg Marks. He actually used to be a viewer in my stream, bro. He did a song with Fusi, actually.
Oh shit, here they come!
Oh, Yeti Stoltz. Yo, that's a fat throwback name, bro. Or Angelic. Now we're talking, dude, we're talking like, oh my god.
Can anyone spare some
Bro,
ammo?
we're talking like, dude, that was so long ago now. Yeah, that was like, honestly, dude, that was like, that even like predates the time I'm talking about, dude. That's like, oh, that's old. That's old school, bro. Norman, yeah, my boy, normal Twitch user, or normal username, right? That's what it was, normal username. My boy, I used to just call him Norm. I think I've seen him lurking. Sometimes I don't do it a lot, honestly. I like almost never do it, or sometimes I'll do it at the very end as soon as I end stream. I like see viewers in chat and sometimes poke out names. Like Bobby. Bobby's a throwback. Bobby always lurks though. Shout out to my boy Bobby. Bobby's another old name. Hardcore lurker though. Or used to be. Yeah, dude, I remember for a while. This was I think last year when I first came back to Twitch. You guys remember we had Twitch staff in here? Bro, I swore that dude was in here just to ban me. Like, dude, that's what I thought. I was like, ah, this dude's waiting to ban me, bro. That's all I thought. I was like, there's no other reason for this dude to be here. This dude hates me. Omar, what's up, brother, man? How you doing today? I started watching when I was a freshman in high school. I'm about to graduate college, bro. That's fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking nuts. Y'all are crazy. My God, what's gonna happen in like 10 years, bro? Bro, V5AT, man. I started watching you when I was a baby, and now I'm a granddad. Like, yo, what the fuck? Bro, Games told me some crazy shit. Games, my boy Games told me that his dad actually started watching me, and then Games found me. Like, Games watched me after that, and I was like, yo. I was like, wait a fucking minute, bro. Like, I'm like literally Braun now out here, dude. Like, there's no way I've been around Twitch this long, yo. Like, there's no shot, bro. There's no way I'm gonna be around, like, 10 years from now, and it's like I'm on the third, like, evolution of people, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. Kind of freaking me out a little bit, yo.
Every bullet must count now. I'm doomed.
Dude thinks he's Braun. I mean, bro, just from that comparison, alright? Being an old head, alright? Give me a break out here. I am an old head. I'm such an old head in the Twitch game. I don't know how that happened. I really don't, bro. I really have zero idea. Feels like yesterday. Dude, like, I still remember that first stream like it was yesterday. Nuketown, bro. I had 3 viewers. I got 3 followers, dude. That really feels like yesterday, honestly. At the same time, it feels long ago when we say, like, Angelic and Yeti and Monster Zach and some of those old names. But, like, at the same time, it feels like yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, it really does. I think that's 10 round. That's actually perfect. Hold on, let's make sure. But, yeah, at the same time, it feels like yesterday. It really does. Alright, where's this box? Over here. Low-key playing Dead by Daylight. Why the feels, bro? That's fire. You're more of a Derrick Rose. False, bro. 100%. More of like a fucking Braun MJ mutation, honestly, yo. Because here's the thing, I'm only getting started. Woohoo! I like that. Come on now. Crody. Crody! Mark my words, baby. I'm only getting started. And that's facts.
Bears do not fly, but this beats running.
That's the beauty, bro. Like, I'm only getting, honestly, like, if you really think about it, yo, I'm actually only getting better and fucking far more beautiful. Like, it's kind of crazy, honestly. Like, sometimes I look in the mirror and I just be falling in love with myself. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, you know? I'm like, dude, am I gay? Like, because I would definitely date me. You know what I mean? Like, I've thought about it, but I don't know. Might be a little weird, you know? Holding my own hand. I can buy myself flowers. Alright, what are we talking about here? What's going on? I feel like we're going off the rails here a little bit.
Shooting it is the next best thing.
Write my name in the sand. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. You see what I mean, though? It's the speed cola, bro. I'm telling you, mule kick on this map gives you worse box luck. It makes 0 sense, but it's one of the most factual statements of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Don't tell me I don't have a water in here, bro. Don't devastate me like that. Do not devastate me like that. Alright, we good. Quick trade out somehow, Delcon. It's because the old heads are here, bro. Y'all responded to the call, bro. Y'all knew. Y'all knew all I had to do was one of the Bigfoot calls. Ow! Bro, you ever see those shows, bro? When they be doing that shit? That shit's wild, yo. I always thought for, like, content, doing, like, Bigfoot calls in, like, supermarkets, dude. Those people are nuts. Is Jug locked? No. Oh my god.
Too easy.
Write my name in the sand. Yeah, look at them. They tweaking. Look at them. They tweaking. Look at them. Look at them. Tweak City, bro.
There are plenty of zombies for everyone.
I think we got them all.
Killing them all.
Write my name in the sand. Almost 90 hordes this round. It's crazy. It's crazy though, because the rounds are still fast. Would y'all say 37 minutes last round? Like, that's really not bad, dude. Oh my god, bro. I wish we could, like, turn this thing off, dude. It's actually kind of annoying. You feel me? Oh, we might get monkeys next round, right? That's actually kind of fire. Yeah, we still have invisibles. Look, I'm stuck. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. That's crazy, huh? I was literally stuck right there. Zombies eclipse the 1 billion health next round. Bro, that's an absolutely insane, huh? 1 billion?
They are like dominoes, huh?
Oh my god, please, brother. Why? Why?
Be afraid! Next time I'll aim!
Like, scared it's gonna cause, like, an error or something.
I kill you! Sounds like fair trade.
Is that an insta? Not bad. Did that happen in BO1 too, Q? Because I know you have some BO1 Ascension under your belt, right? You had a pretty good route. You never got instas, right? But I think you got pretty close. If I recall correctly. I'd like to grab that. Oh, I'd like to grab that. I'm gonna. Okay, that's fine. It's totally fine. I actually didn't want to grab that. The more I think about it. Q, by the way, why are you up, bro? Us old men should be sleeping. Loki Walcott talking about old heads coming in with the 89 months, yo. God damn. Luke, thank you, bro. I gotta head to bed, yo. Hey, no worries. I'm going to bed myself, dog. I only slept 3 hours last night because I gotta be up at the crack of dawn, and I gotta do it again today, bro. About, what is it? Almost 2 a.m. my time. I gotta be up by like 6:30, so... Yeah, I'll be wrapping up here pretty soon. Anywho, if and when we beat this round, will actually tie us for 4th place. So a little update on that. All right, hold on. Okay, yeah, I think that killed all of them. Damn, bro, head was bothering, so I fell asleep at 8:30. So you up now? You feeling better or what?
There are plenty of zombies for everyone. I just happen to be killing them all.
Yeah, I mean, Briley, and keep in mind too, that would like really, like we could have way better.
You have no chance.
Like if our drop luck was better, it would also speed things up, you know, a bit. But the drop luck has been brutal, like absolutely brutal. Yeah, it's gone now, bet. How you been, grilled? Q, what you been playing, brother? I feel like I've done that quite a few times recently. Grilled in Q. Not even that. I feel like I do that more and more with names. I feel like I've honestly gotten worse with names as I've gotten older. Like on Twitch at least, not like in well, I'd say in person too, but I don't think I'd ever make that distinction. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just shut up now. I have no idea what I'm actually saying. Damn, you slept from like 3 to 8. That's chalked. That is absolutely chalked. So you're just like kind of scuffed right now, huh? Yeah, that's a little rough. The more I see, the less I know. Ayo.
Hello,
this is what I say. Playing Deep Rock Galactic. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy? I gotta go into work tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Chidge to 1. 10:30. Night vibes, yo. I gotta be honest, yo. I definitely don't want to do nights again. I mean, I'm not necessarily like opposed definitively, but I think I'm too old for nights, bro. I think I'm gonna try and retire from overnights. I say that and then I stream till like 4 a.m. Oot, bro. This guy. I'm just getting ready, you know what I mean? Like, I've just been old, you know? I just want to get ready, like, be in my rocking chair and just, you know, just call it, you know? I don't want to die, but, you know, I want to read the paper and just listen to records and, you know what I mean? It's kind of where I'm at. We only got one board in that window. It's a little scary, but... Games, what's up, brother? You see them Lakers or what? We were talking heavy basketball earlier. My boy Dylan Brooks. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Talking. It really doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like, just leave it alone. Like, you're way better off just let a sleeping beast lie, bro. Bron's not the same guy as of 2018. But, like, bro, he'll still give it to you, dude. I mean, dude, that was a statement the Lakers came out with. Regardless of how the game ended, that was an absolute statement, dude. To get crushed that bad in the beginning of the game. I don't know why I'm still trading it. Also, probably changing jobs soon. Yeah, you've been with your job now for a while, right? I know you were kind of going back and forth before, right? Yo, for real, games. For real. It's funny because I had just gotten home from the gym and I showered and then I was like, let me check the game real quick. So I was going to put it on and I forgot what it was. I tweeted out the score that I saw and I was like, yo, what? I was like, bro, what? Like I said, I haven't really watched over the past couple years, bro, so I'm not even familiar with this Dylan Brooks character. But I'm like, dude, this guy, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Seems like he's like kind of like, I guess, a modern day agitator, almost like maybe like a Draymond figure for that team, but like, let's be smart, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you're better off just not saying shit to Braun. You know what I mean? Just let him fade, dude. You know? Why would you motivate this man, dude? This is in 2011, bro. You're not gonna get in his head. It's just not gonna happen. Absolute moron. It's been almost 2 years now somehow, bro. It goes fast, dude. It goes faster as you get older, too. That's absolute facts. I got mandated to go in? What? Because your work's ran by idiots. Oh, jeez, bro. Damn, that's tough, bro. By the way, wow, I've never been that chalked on timing. Alright, so let's just do this and then run PhD. I've never... Not with this trap. I did it once before, actually, earlier with the other trap. And not with that one. His ejection was a bit rough. I actually had missed it. That's when I finally got the game back on. Because I kind of put it on. I watched a little bit of the second quarter. Turned it off. Then I saw it was the halftime show. Then I kind of put it back on. And they were kind of discussing the... Or then I came back and they ruled it a flagrant too. I didn't even see the replay, though. What do you think, though, Slim? Lakers have any chance of winning the finals? What is like the... Who are the favorites? It's not really Celtics Nuggets, is it? I'll tell you though, dude. Because of, like I said, I haven't really watched much over the past couple years. So I really haven't seen a lot of Joker. Dude, I saw some Joker highlights recently. Yo, dude. I was actually pretty impressed, honestly. I mean, I probably shouldn't be surprised considering what he's 2-time MVP. Dude, that boy's got some nice footwork. I mean, obviously I already knew about his passing ability and even his handles. Dude, his footwork, yo, is unbelievable, honestly. His footwork was shocking. It was shocking how nice he was, honestly. I was honestly shocked by how impressed I was watching him.
Oh, no!
Although it made me wonder how good of a defender he is, because I really have almost really no knowledge on that. But dude, his footwork is unbelievable. It's kind of nice to see. It's nice to see good bigs again, dude.
Dempsey, I thought you were killing them.
You think he's so mediocre? I disagree. I mean, I only saw highlights, dude. I was absurdly impressed. Doesn't make him an all-time great that can lead a team and win a championship, but I don't know. I was definitely impressed, dude. I mean, I don't think I'd build around him. There's definitely several players I'd build around. But also, I don't think there's any big that I'd even build around, honestly. That's just not the modern-day NBA. Unless it was like Shaq. Shaq would absolutely still dominate this era. Oh my god. The more I see, the less I know. Embiid just flops all game. I haven't really watched much Sixers or Embiid, honestly, in years either. Like I said, pretty out of the loop with that stuff, so I can't really comment, but he's another one that seems like he's, I mean, between him and Joker, right? Basically the two best bigs in the game. Embiid has been impressive, too. But also, it could just be more of like a, I don't know, the modern athlete also mixed with like modern, maybe medicine and things like that, because honestly, dude, like, he suffered so many injuries early in his career. Like, dude, it was very reminiscent of, like, Greg Oden and stuff. You know? Which, Greg Oden, man, oh my god, bro. You want to talk about a monster? I love Greg Oden.
Where is everyone else?
I don't know, it's kind of crazy. KD suffering some really bad injuries. Like, these guys seamlessly coming back from anything, you know? From anything and everything. It's kind of crazy. Oh, Vic, go trade and spawn. Dude, you're right. This dude just called me a meatball. Dude, I'm so zoned out. I didn't realize how much T-gun ammo I had. Oh, dude, you're right. So I mean, here's the thing about it. It actually kind of doesn't matter. Just considering that I'm going to have to run traps anyway. So, we're just kind of switching the timeline of how we're doing this. But, yes. Yes. Bro, you see, though, like, this is what I mean. Like, I genuinely... There are things I pay attention to, but I literally am not paying any kind of attention. This dude called me a fucking meatball. Bro, I feel like I just got yelled at by Gordon Ramsay. Dude, I've thought about that show more and more recently. What a time, bro. Dude, could you imagine, like, okay, here's, I think I don't know if we talked about this before on stream. Could you imagine, like, you're working at a restaurant, bro? Like, this is your job. It's a job. It sucks. Your managers are shitty. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not ideal, right? You're getting paid probably fucking minimum wage, if that. You know, you're trying to make money on tips. No one's coming in, bro. Then you have fucking Gordon Ramsay coming in, and he's just straight fucking yelling at you, bro. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine just being you? You're just a regular person just trying to get by, dude. That's all you're trying to do. And this motherfucker's coming in and he's like, you don't care. You fucking meatball. Like, yo, what? What are you talking about, bro? Like, leave me alone. Damien, thank you for the follow. By the way, did Slim gift a sub to Q? Did I miss that somehow? Slim, I love you, bro. I appreciate you.
Back to the gulags of hell.
Like, I don't know, bro. I couldn't imagine that as a person. You fucking donut. Could you imagine? Like, it's funny when you see it on TV, but can you imagine, like, the real context of it? I mean, we don't necessarily have the full context, right? There's cameras, there's TV, you know what I mean? There's a lot more layers to it. But could you imagine just being you as a person? And then it's like, yeah, look, we're struggling. We're going to bring in Gordon Ramsay. You kind of know you're going to be on TV. And then, like, you're like, all right, that's cool. You're just a minimum wage guy. You know, he's fucking calling you, like, a donut and shit. I mean, in all fairness, he really just kind of goes after the owners. But if you, like, honestly, if you're fucking slacking off, like, he'll go at you, bro. Spliff Man, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, bro. Welcome aboard.
You have no
God
chance
damn it.
against these
Bad
Soviets.
Lurk and love. Yo, Spliff Man, I appreciate it, dog. How's life, my boy?
That was 5 seconds of pure devastation.
Hey, follows for days. Cannabis, too? Oh, my God. Look at all the names out here. Holy fuck. Cannabis, thank you for the follow. Appreciate all you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Be gone, hill pigs.
Apparently, he's pretty tame compared to some high-end kitchens. Is he really? Yeah, I feel like I honestly can't imagine.
You all smell worse than my breath.
Bro, that's the thing.
They are like dominoes, huh?
Damn, bro. Should I just, like, if I do indeed get Panda GM, should I actually just be like that, bro? Nah, that's not me. But, yo, is that what it takes, yo? I mean, it's a totally different role, but, yo, if I just fucking rolled in, bro, I just started calling people donuts and shit. I'd have to record. I'd have to stream that, yo.
Did I kill all these zombies, or am I seeing double again?
Yeah, that's crazy. The more I see, the less I know.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
An idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. I got nothing to say. That's tough. That's extremely tough. Oh my god. Alright, so what's the deal? We might have monkeys next round, right? Do we have a max next round? What, like, with or without monkeys? Are we getting a max next round? I'm so confused. 46? Dude, I cannot believe that I ran with a regular T-gun, pack-a-punch, and then just started running traps, bro. You watch any more Lululemon videos? I have not seen any more Lululemon since last one, because I got off yesterday, dude, and like I said, I was geared up for 3 hours of sleep, so I was like, yo, I'm Bro, I curled up in bed, you know what I mean? Loba came over, she was like, well, you know what I mean? Look at me. It's my cat, by the way. I'm sorry. That was a fucking... That's gonna be a fucking clip somewhere, but alright. GG on that. Wow. I don't know why I just did that on the stream. That was fucking sus. Dude, don't mind me. I'm chalked. All right, I'm gonna just stop speaking. This is gonna come. This is gonna be a. This is gonna come. This is gonna be a. This is gonna be a gameplay only stream from now on, bro. Oh my god. Just knocked out, bro. Just knocked out. Anyway, what are we talking about here? Oh, Lululemon. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll watch some Lululemon tonight, you know. That Lululemon was kind of fire, but I know Nexpo uploaded a new one. His new, on his other channel, Nick and Ryan or whatever. They're doing like ghost hunting or some shit. Well, I might have to do some ghost hunting. Ghost hunting videos seem fire. I think people are too friendly. Drake and Josh. Yo, my boy Drake got in trouble, right? Doesn't he talk to, like, he got busted talking like underage girls? Didn't he get lost or something? Like, he went missing. I'm sorry, that's not funny. But I just, I don't know why it was funny that I said he got lost. Yeah, dude was like lost. There was like a story that came out the other day. He was like lost in Florida or something. I think he just went missing, but it's not funny. I'm sorry. It's genuinely not funny. Missing people are not funny. I just lost. I don't know. Anyway. Josh is actually a pretty good dude. It's interesting, dude, because like Drake and Josh was a big part of I guess maybe not my childhood, but like just those, like, I guess preteen, or maybe I was even like early teen those days, you know what I mean? So I grew up with that, man, you know what I mean? And to kind of see, like, I don't know, remember they had that weird fallout where he didn't get invited to the wedding, and then, you know, I don't know, I didn't really kind of feel any kind of way about that. I kind of thought the beef was weird. Like, some people were kind of mad at Josh, and I was like, man, it's the dude's wedding, right? If he's not inviting him, it's probably for good reason. They're probably not, like, as close as you think. And then he said that, he basically claimed, or stated that, you know. Also, people could have, like, low-key weddings, you know? And then to hear Josh even talk about, like, he didn't want, like, I don't know, I feel like as an actor, I mean, I'm not an actor, I don't know why I just said that, but I feel like if I was an actor, like, I would watch episodes of, like, shows I was in. But I guess maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was just kind of weird, like, Josh and stuff, like, said he didn't really watch any episodes. I don't know, they were just way different in person than I thought they'd be. But, I mean, I guess that's part of acting, right? They found one in the young girls' DMs. Yeah, bro, that's bad, dude. So what was it? He was talking to 16-year-olds? Yeah, bro, that's... Nah, bro. Oh, yo, chicken. I don't really like doing that cutback, but... I mean, it's really not bad, but... It's scary. If you were an actor, you wouldn't watch your own movies either. You don't think so? Really? I mean, it's obviously such a hypothetical, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I'd watch it. I mean, I've watched my own streams back. I mean, I've definitely never watched the full stream, but, like, if I stream 6 hours, I can't watch, like, my own six-hour stream. But I like, cut through. But it's definitely a little weird. It's definitely a little weird. Like, people used to say that they thought I had a good voice for Twitch and for, I guess, streaming and stuff. I don't know. I think anyone's kind of a little weird about their voice. I'm not really weird about it, but I'm kind of like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of whatever. It's definitely a little weird hearing yourself, I'd say. I don't know why that is. That's weird, huh?
I'm warning
I guess
you,
it's weird
I'm
because,
flammable.
like, it has to be weird because it's, like, so new for humans, right? Because, like, obviously you hear yourself talk when you're talking, but, like, to hear yourself, like, replay, like, something, like, that's, I mean, you gotta assume that's relatively, like, new, right?
Look behind you, zombies.
You know what I mean? Like, my boy King Tut, like, wasn't talking until, like, he wasn't talking on TV, right? Like, there was no, like, King Tut channel back in the day. Maybe, though. That'd be kind of cool. Inversion, how you doing today, brother? I'm playing Shadows right now on 88, but I'm only getting 2 drops around. Do you know why? I don't. But honestly, I won't pretend to know a lot of... Like, I haven't played the BO3 originals in so long. I don't know, because I feel like it's pretty universal that you get the 4 drops per round. But I was going to say, I feel like I remember something where there was like 2 drops around, but I'm probably just capping my ass off, you know what I mean? Anyone know? Anyone in stream know? Like I said, it's been so long since I played the BO3 originals. I almost feel like that sounds right. 2 drops around on Shadows? That doesn't. Like, it's like universally always 4. Am I tripping? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a while since I played that map. Like, really, since Chronicles have come out, like, that's basically all I've played on BO3. I'm actually really excited about playing Shadows and the Rise and Drock and ZNS and Krovi. I'll probably play a BO3 map after this, like a original BO3. Unless I play BO1 Baroque, the Exo Outbreak. Have I edited a knock game? No, I kind of wanted to wait until we had another game in the Gauntlet and kind of start editing, like, multiple games in one, to tell you the truth. But I also was planning on editing Town as well.
I must fight my way.
Like, I was planning on doing all that, like editing the Town Reimagine, maybe even the Mob, like, just, you know what I mean, doing that. Obviously, some games will be, like, obviously, like a Noct, or if this ends up being the world record, like, I would probably, you know, like, that would be more time and effort and whatnot, but, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry though, man. I wish I knew. I just don't know, honestly. I'm honestly really not too familiar. Like, I really don't know too much about Drop Cycle. I really never track it just because I have a hard enough time paying it. Like, honestly, dude, like, being able to master this amount of focus and patience is honestly something even still new to me with these zombie games. So usually Chad helps me out with the Drop Cycle. So I won't even pretend to know what's going on with you in Shadows. Because I know some people kind of know. Like, some people are really on point with the Drop Cycle of, like, okay, like, yeah, building enough points and then do this. Because it does have, like, something to do with points too, right? As Q just said. Oh, Jesus. So how does that work? What's the breakdown of that? Because that's also interesting. So drops are point-based. So, like, what does that mean exactly? Like, what's the breakdown of that? So then, hypothetically, like, let's say we had 1 T-gun shot left. Would I be better off, like, if I had them, let's say, at... I mean, there's no wall gun over there, but let's say at Kuda, right? And I just kept unloading... Or not Kuda, PhD, and I just kept unloading Kuda into them. That would increase my... Like, I did that for, like, let's say 5 minutes, right? And bought the Kuda 10 times and kept doing that. That would increase my odds on a drop on the next T-gun blast, opposed to if I didn't do it? Is that what that means? It's pretty interesting. I like knowing those kind of things, because it is really interesting. I've just never really taken the time to do it. And I don't really ever do, like, I've never really talked to other zombie players like that either in a long time. So it's like, you know what I mean? I just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of play. Also learned that at least in BO1, it also matters how many points you have accumulated as well as how many points you have made in the round. I'd like to know the breakdown of that. I'm sure someone's probably done a video, right? That sounds super interesting. It's pretty interesting. It's cool knowledge to have, too. Just ask 5 and 5. Yeah, I haven't seen 5 and 5 in forever. There's a threshold that makes a drop able to spawn. It's pretty interesting. And what do you know what the threshold is? I did one BO3 Ascension high round and all the drops were at the beginning of the round. Yeah, they're typically at the beginning. Like, I've had instances where, like, one T-gun blast and it'll all drop. And then I've had instances, though, where I've killed... I mean, what was it? We had one early... I mean, not earlier today, but, like, days ago, where we shot, like... We did, like, 3 Gershes and, like, 6 T-gun shots and didn't get a single drop at the start of the round. But typically, more times than not, yeah, I've noticed the drops basically all come in the early round. What's your current SPH? Going into yesterday... For the entire game, it was 19. But I don't know how that's differed. T-gun only is about 14 SPH. If I'm, like, really trying to go fast. But it's fast. I mean, you can even get it down to 13. Not like T-gun only with trades. Like T-gun, you know, when that was lasting the whole round. With traps, I don't know, honestly. I know one trap round was 28. But I think we've actually been running that much faster because these rounds have been pretty fast. But I don't know what the fastest trap strat I had down for an entire round. Like, I don't know what the range on that is. But last we were calculating, like, with a mixture of T-gun and traps, it was like 23 SPH, I think it was. For, like, rounds. Alright, let's go. Was I really doing that? We were doing... So wait, we were doing 23 SPH for traps? That's pretty fast, dude. That's pretty fast. That's so random. I wonder how I was playing it faster. I wonder if it had to do with how fast I was dipping. Because I feel like sometimes I dip... Or maybe... See, that's the thing. I wonder if it's faster... If I get more of a full horde here, or if I just go over there faster. Like, am I better off hoarding here more? Or in this instance, sometimes I dip out a little bit earlier. I mean, there were quite a few zombies there. This is where I wish I actually did strat tester. You know what I mean? I've never done strat tester in this game. You're definitely faster than you did on Kino. Yeah, I think it's a result of the strategy being faster. Maybe, though. I don't know. I think it's also a result, though, of, like, I am shooting way more Thunder Gun. Like, with Kino, I didn't do end-round trades at all. Like, I probably could have done that. I would honestly love to reattempt that Kino game. Like, by the end of this year, maybe. Because I think we could play that way better, honestly. Like, way better. If round ended right now. When did round start anyway? 46? We have 15, 30. I mean, the round's almost over, I think. I don't know, though. We played this round super weird. I was being a meatball. Remember, I used regular T-gun, and then I literally just papped the T-gun and was running traps for some reason, because I, like, just completely zoned out. Dude called me a meatball. At least you admit your meatball-ness. Hey, bro, I definitely was. Dude, it's just like these rounds just blend in together, you know what I mean? And I just totally forgot that I papped. And I just, you know, when we've been papping, I do the traps because we're at a point where we got to do both anyway. So I'm like, I may as well just trap a little bit anyway right now. And then I just got into the loop of just straight trapping without realizing. Yo, so what's the deal with drops next round? Are we gonna get a max ammo? Like, even if it's not monkeys? Love you, V5AT. Tapping in has been been a while. Missed the old days, 2015, 2016. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, those were excellent days, man. I can't help but feel like we got some excellent days ahead of us potentially, though, brother. And I appreciate it, man. I hope the vibes are fresh, but also much of the same of what you know and love from back in the day, man. But I do appreciate it, man. It's definitely, I feel like we've had some excellent vibes in the stream. And grinding these games has been a lot of fun. And like I said, hopefully we can add this. Hopefully this game will be another championship belt under the on the trophy case, you know what I mean? We do have some excellent days ahead. I love that energy, bro. Man, could you imagine a Zombie Chronicles V2, bro? Oh my god. The question is what game? Could you imagine if they... I mean, I hate these, because, you know what I mean? I don't want to gas up too much. But could you imagine, though, if we got a Zombie Chronicles V2 and they fucking did BO3, bro? Oh my god, yo. I'd be so geeked. And then could you imagine they bundled it and they were like, okay, you know what I mean? BO3 is kind of old, like... $30. BO3 Chronicles 2. You know what I mean? For people who have never played BO3. Yo. I mean, that's not gonna happen, but...
Why is no
could you
one
imagine?
me?
Could you imagine, bro? Dude, you want to talk about a scene coming back? Oh my god. Could you imagine the scene that would come back, dude? Everyone would be back. Dude, who wouldn't come back for that, honestly? That'd be such a smart thing to do, I feel like. Even though BO3 is this old. Because, I mean, it is playable, right? I mean, is it playable on the new PS5 and Xbox? Think you're getting me hyped to high round and something this year? I love that, bro. I love that, man. That makes me so happy. I'm happy. No, I love to hear that, though, man. I love when you guys get into games and tell me about it. You know what I mean? Especially when you guys be doing the no gum, no AATs, too. Because I love this shit. You know what I mean? I genuinely do, bro. Like, I found a bunch of other content creators who do, like, no gums, no AATs from just playing. And, bro, like, you know what I mean? If they're on, like, I watch them. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Bullets live in a while, but Bullets played a lot of this. T Gunny, obviously Moisty.
Hey guys,
I mean, they play other things too. I'm kind of the only weirdo who like literally just plays this basically on BO3, but I mean, bro, we got Swanner. Swanner, man, he had this world record previously, 175, yo.
Hey, let's dance.
That's cool, man. I love that.
Back off.
I need more Kuda ammo. I also need the point whore, bro. I'm doing such a bad job at point whoring. Gotta get back on my high round grind. Last time I had to see someone buried and died to... What'd you die to? Died to some BS. That's the name of the game, bro. That is most definitely the name of the game with COD Zombies. That shit happens. That shit great. Is that end round? That might be. That might be. Oh, no. Still might be, honestly. I think it might be. What time did we start the round? 20? No, maybe not. 20? What? 46? Nah, not quite yet, honestly. We're close. I should have bought Kuda ammo. Not quite yet. I think we're close, though. I want to do mob, but that mob is tough, so maybe not yet. What would be your goal on mob? Mob is definitely a little bit challenging, but at the same time easy. It's like that weird mixture of the map, you know? I really enjoy playing mob. That map is a bit of a pain in the ass, though, dude. For what we were trying to do, I was trying to do flawless. When we got to what was it, 124? And that down was totally on me, bro. I got lost reading chat, dude. I was, like, completely lost. That down was absurdly bad. It's, like, one of the worst downs I've ever made in my life. That down was straight, like, just 2 brain cell, you know? Like, just 0. I don't know how I went from 2 brain cell to 0, but that's how bad it was.
Popular, no?
100 minimum mob, but 130, 150 would be cool. Minimum downs though. But I'm cool with a little more than 3. Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. I feel like I'm good to anything to like double digits. And then like once you start hitting like them double digits, it's like...
Oh no!
But that's the cool thing about mob. Like if you're not a straight psychopath and can actually just deal with downs, then like you're good. Problem is I'm a psychopath and can't just literally can't handle it. That's end round, by the way. Finally. Alright, here's the deal. Exclamation point monkeys in the chat. Oh, yeah, there you go. When was the last time we had a 5 or 4 rounder? Please, when was the last time? So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. We've had 4 5-rounders in a row. The last 4-rounder was 127 to 131. We're now at what? 150. What are we at? 155? That's crazy. That's crazy when you break it down like that. Let's see. Let's see, boys. Let's see. What do we got? I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it has to be monkeys. You know what I mean? Come on. Come on now. Alright, boys. So, by the way, we didn't even acknowledge it, but we are currently tied for 4th on the leaderboards with this 155. And we got monkeys, so if and when we kill these monkeys, we are officially... Dude, they're going after QR again, huh?
Did I just kill a space monkey? I must be drinking too much.
I was gonna say, they're not on QR, right? Okay. Dude, I just do not like dealing with them, man. Like, at all. Like, can you, like, come over here? Pain in the ass, bro.
Let the carnage continue.
What time is it? 2:32. I gotta be up at 6:30. Question is, one more round or no? I mean, we did the goal. I really wanted to beat one more monkey round. We did the goal. The question is, how long have we been live? Almost 3 hours? That's a pretty good length stream. I mean, not really. It's pretty low, but... What are we at? 156? Let me see. What's going on here? Let me look at some leaderboards right now. So we're 156, no gums, no AAT, obviously. Well, I shouldn't say obviously. But we're also flawless. We're also flawless. We were also flawless. Why is ZWR not working for me? Okay, I can't, like, the arrow keys aren't working. I was gonna say I'd love to see what's going on in terms of, like, who's the next person I leapfrog. Okay, this is working. So for high round no gums, we're actually in... Oh no, this is for flawless. I'm just lying. Flawless no gums, we're 7th right now. 6th is 158 by Rallis, who got the 200. If that's how you pronounce his name, I think so. And then what else we got? High rounds. High rounds Ascension. High rounds Ascension no gum. And yeah, the arrows aren't working. Okay, I have no idea. ZWR is not working for me. Judge. Judge. So 162 is 3rd place. SPH was 24.2. That's not too surprising. I guess with the traps and stuff. Yeah, he said, bro's gonna do a 4-hour sleep and you're calling me weird for being awake right now. It's true. It's very true. Gotta get the stream in, baby. Hashtag grind, yo. Come on now. Q trying to sleep on the grind. Q, you know what they say, bro. That's why I'm a champion, baby. That's why if you look my name in the ZWR boards, they actually call me champion. That's not true, but I thought it might sound good. It didn't even sound that good, honestly. Mint said, he's like, I'm busting my ass out here. Fighting for my life. Man, I see you, bro, and I appreciate you. So one more round? Bradley said one more. I mean, we got to say like 40 minutes? Nah, bro. That puts... Yeah. I was leaning towards one more, bro. But one more puts us, what, like 40 minutes in, bro? You got max this round? I mean, that's going to make it a little bit better. But we're going to get a max early. You know that, bro. When's the next place? 160 something? Not if it's a monkey round, we just had monkeys. I think I was gonna wait, but to be fair, I have to remind you about this. I can't open clips right now for some reason. There's like a bug that said I can't open a clip right now. Q, can you play Payday on PS3? Because here's the problem. I think in all fairness, I need to be able to have access to the Steam. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh, wait. Payday's on what? Well, I have it on Steam. But it's like a Ubisoft game, right? Can I get it on Uplay? Alright, 162. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, though. That's kind of the problem. Dude. I mean, bro, I still have till the end of the week. And technically, when did we say this? So, what does that mean by end of what week? Like, are we, you know what I mean? Like, I'll get a lawyer in here. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me call lawyer sat in here, bro. Because we'll figure it out real fast. You said through Sunday. No, Sunday's tomorrow. I thought it was like Friday for some reason. Ooh. 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 Alright, I gotta view the clip. I gotta review the clip, bro. Bro. Fuck. Monday stream Q on the forehead. Bro, but Monday stream has to be my first TikTok stream, yo. I hate y'all, bro. I think that was taken out of context, honestly. I'm gonna have to review that clip. I think there, like, honestly, I think there was lack of context now that I think about it. Because I think I was saying something. I think, yeah, right. I think I was saying something else. Where's the 800 by 400 that I can usually put it in? Huh? No, not render resolution. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, there you go. Alright, stream. Ladies and gents, boys and girls. I hate to do it, but I did say I was going to stream early, or not stream too late tonight because I got to be off early. We did end up doing about 3 hours, which honestly was a bit of a stretch than what I thought we were even going to be able to do. But unfortunately, we are going to call it. I have to. I have to, man. I have to. Unfortunately, I have to. But it was a ton of fun. I appreciate you guys vibing. I am going to raid someone. I think he's actually doing a custom zombie map world record attempt. So if you guys want to check him out, he's actually boys with Cleveland, and he's been in my stream before. So he seems like a chill dude. So I'm going to raid him. If you guys want to show love to him, please say hi. First TikTok stream is going down on Monday. That's the plan. It's not going to affect Twitch. We're still going to stream on Twitch. It's going to be the first multi-stream. And I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, honestly. I feel like that's kind of 50-50 at this point. But yo, thank you guys so much for making it an awesome stream. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. We might be back tomorrow. We might not. If not tomorrow, 100% Monday. All right? So I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And appreciate the vibes as always. Go say hi to Uni, okay? Love you guys. Peace, peace, peace. Have a good night.